sure she hits it first.
To get out of the way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Wow.
A 9-0 win.
And there it goes.
Shane Van Boning, our world A-ball champion.
And welcome everyone, pool fans from all around the world. We are coming to you live from down under, the land of the Kiwi in Hamilton, New Zealand. And what a match we have for you in this first round winners match of the Yalin WPA World 8-Ball Championship. You have Mario He and Nam Phong Pham from Vietnam. Mario's from Austria. And we have a true international field with 64 of the top players in the world ranked by the WPA. Federation sent some players to compete for a $250,000 prize fund, $75,000 to the winner. Ladies and gentlemen, this is George Teachea and Tim De Ruyter bringing you the live action from Hamilton, New Zealand.
Yeah, welcome back everyone. Good to have you here. Very interesting match actually here.
Yes.
Of course Mario is known as one of the best players in the world. But we have a Vietnamese star here who's been on quite
a roll.
Quite a roll lately, so definitely looking forward to see him in action.
Pham is sponsored by Predator. He just defeated Sullivan Clark to get to this match. So this is the second match. Mario He defeated Constancio Brigol Carrion Jr. 8-3. Well, Pham went 8-7. He went hill against Sullivan Clark. Both of them, I believe, are from New Zealand.
Oh, both of those players?
Constancio Brigol Carrion.
It could also be South America.
No.
Hey, you better check that. I'm not too sure.
It's okay. I will check. I saw a New Zealand flag. Remember we discussed the flags a little while ago?
Oh, are you sure it's not Australian?
No, it didn't have the star on the bottom.
Oh, okay. Anyways, nice.
Look at this ball still spinning. How do you get that much side spin on an object ball?
Yeah, actually a decent break. Mario known to have a big break, but nothing dropping, so difficult opener for Pham here. Especially with two stripes tied up and then the solid locked up in the top right corner. Yeah, we try to find more facts about Nam Phong Pham. The only thing we could find out is that he has his own pool room.
Yes, in Hanoi.
In Hanoi.
He is also a 33-year-old with a 747 Fargo. And as Tim mentioned, Mario has an 811, so he is what I call an elite player. Anybody over 800, I like to call them elite. As far as, dealing with Fargo and professional pool players. Since we're in a society that labels everything, why not? Here, there we go.
Okay, yeah. Carrion Jr. Constancio Brigol.
Now where's he from? Not South America.
No, but okay. Well, he's anyways, he's opened that up nicely.
Back to this young man, 33-year-old right-hander from Vietnam. Quite the area for pool.
Well, not just right-hander, also behind the back player.
Struck that rather well. He comes over. He's kind of a little bit of a tester on this four ball.
Interesting why he didn't play that 2 rails forward to get to the same position. Maybe get closer to the four ball.
He was afraid of running into the stripe right next to the ball, I thought. It didn't look like you had to go pretty close to the corner pocket. So now he's going to have a long shot on this purple 4 right next to the stripe by the side pocket.
Well, and he's also difficult to get on that 6 ball on the bottom. Like, I'm not even sure if I would leave that till the end.
I might be shooting the 1 ball here and then shaping the 6. But he's going to take care of business here, I believe. Yep, very nicely, too.
Good cueing, yeah, but like same thing. I might go 1 and then from the 6 go to the 2. Because from that 6, yeah, unless you want to play the bump on the 10 to get on the 8, but rather stay away from bumping the balls around all the time.
Well, I don't think he even has to move anything there. He can just play right around it right here, come up for the 2, and come over for the 8.
Yeah, I believe he can go 1 rail to the center of the table now, and then
Looks like he can stun right by the 15 and avoid the 10 going up. He wants to do that. Doesn't want to nibble the 10 because he might end up behind those balls.
Would be a good statement though for him to run out this opening rack. Because that's the main thing with those elite players, like you say, is like you gotta be right on it from the beginning. Because if you make a couple mistakes early, they get so comfortable and then they start looking like they won't miss a ball for 30, 40 minutes. Like it can be that bad.
Well, you just gotta keep them from punishing you from your mistakes, and there's no way to keep a player of that quality away from that. He's good. This is pretty close to a spot shot that should be made from anywhere on the table, almost, from that distance.
Yeah, but it's a little bit of a cut, and also lately I see, depending on old or new cloth, that like it's easier to overcut actually on a newer cloth.
Okay. Do you know a reason for it? You just happen to notice that?
I happen to notice that.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he didn't.
Oh,
he hit it dead center and a nice run out. He broke the balls, correct? So that was a break.
No. Mario broke from the side.
Balls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, while you were looking up if the guy was South American or not, I figured it out. No. No, we're all good. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. We are friends here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my hammer?
Oh, boy.
Nice shot. Look at that 8 ball. Dead center. A beautiful shot. Nice cueing, as you mentioned. If you notice on some of the shots, he was very calm. Steady cue. Wasn't real busy.
Well, that's one thing I seem to notice on a lot of Vietnamese players is their execution in general is very smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Like they actually strike the ball quite smooth, which for most of the other countries, like let's say countries where they used to play a lot of snooker, they're not so smooth. They're very, how do you say, like choked up and short, and everything is like
busy, a lot of stroking.
Yeah, or like very short and deliberate strokes. Like in Vietnam, they're really smooth and open. So it's a really different style, and I don't mind watching it.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is a race to 8 here, playing 8 ball. It is winter break. We are playing WPA rules. It's a 2-stage tournament, double elimination, until we get down to the final 16. At the final 16, it's single elimination. And we'll go to a race to 10. Sponsors are Predator Group, Yalin, Massey, Kamui, Ven Billiards Corporation, Samsung TV Plus, and Little Monster.
Phong Pham to break second rack.
Smacked him.
Yeah,
nice ball on the side. One of the balls you expect to go when you break from there is right behind the head ball.
Well, he hit it nice and square. I like how he hit that.
It's the only way you're going to make that ball on the side.
Yeah, so let's see. First glimpse at the table. I would say quite decent. Just a 7 ball might be not everybody's piece of cake, so I would maybe go for the stripes. The 7 doesn't go in the side, so then it's near the side pocket point.
He's got a good opener with the 11.
Yeah, so maybe I would go 11, the yellow 9 ball striped, the 12, the purple.
And take care of business on the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, the only thing though is like to get that 10, like still have to get on the 15 as soon as possible to...
I kind of like that, but he's going to have to shoot the 12 first, unless he's going to shoot down at the bottom. I like shooting the 12 because he's over the ball for the, I guess it's the orange stripe next to it.
No, he's got the 15.
Oh, he doesn't. He's not
15
over a ball.
here.
He's not over a ball. He's fine here.
No, he should play the 9, I would say still. If he can get straight on that ball along the rail, he can still get on the 15. That might be his best out from here.
I guess I can go. I can go with that. You can go with that.
But then he'll have to go topspin forward, like do something on the 15 though. Like
I'd be playing this right here. I'd be playing the 12 ball first, shape on the 9, and then take care of the 2 balls on the bottom and the 1 on the left. He's going to come down for the bottom now. He's going to play the
Hey, I really don't mind this because now if he can at least get the cue ball out to get on the 9, he can play 9, 14, 10, 8 as a finish.
Okay. Or he can play exactly like you say, but 15, 10, 9, 14, 8. Either way, he's got different ways of playing this. But you're the pro. We'll go your way.
Yeah, the only thing I try to avoid is to go back and forth too often.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I really like. I don't like to do that.
The referee in the background is Gintaras. Petrovas.
From?
I don't remember.
Lithuania.
Lithuania. I do remember now. You tell me. I remember
There
him
he
from
is.
Vegas.
EPPF referee. He's been doing that for many years.
He's about 6'4". He's a big guy.
Oh, you mean his height?
Yes.
I was 64 years old. No. I didn't get that. Okay, well, I mean, he's got...
Oh, he did not want to go there.
Oh,
Now he's
wow.
got a tough shot here. A long shot.
Yeah, the only thing is he's been pocketing balls nicely, but his cue ball so far has been a little bit messy here and there, so definitely needs a good recovery shot in his 14.
Yeah, off the rail. Let's take a look at how he's probably playing shape for the 8 ball in the same pocket, just like that. Perfect.
Wow.
Nice shot.
Nice shot there from Van Fam.
Missed position, but he didn't get rattled. He just took the shot on, executed perfectly, and ends up with game number 2. A nice break and run there by Nam Phong Pham. Oh, we got some stats from the stats guy. We finally get him up there. How about that? A little early in the match. We've only played 2 games, but we'll see these, folks. You can see these from time to time here. Michael Salmon and Avi will put those up for you, and then you see Mario He meditating. Some gentlemen background, some players, as one has a cue. Almost looks like a junior player. Or maybe he's one of the local stars that wants to come down and play all the pros.
And there we have the Vietnamese supporters.
Okay. And these 2 gentlemen. Good
Yeah, I've
fans
never
from
seen
New
them
Zealand.
before, but,
I didn't recognize either one. Little line on the fan base. I guess everybody's out for dinner at 5:14 local time.
Well, I still think we
Phong
got quite
Pham
some
to
people
break.
in here.
Now this young man just recently defeated Kopi Ni in the final 64 of the U.S. Open. 9 ball. A little different game than 8 ball, but if he owns his old pool room, I'm pretty sure he plays some of that Chinese 8 ball too, and he can do pretty well with this 8 ball on 4 1/4 inch pockets instead of the small hay ball tables.
Well, a dry break for now.
And we see Mario Heat come to the table, other than breaking the first rack. Mario is sponsored by Mez, Exceed, On Board, Grand Casino, and Grand Casino Poker Room. And he's got a great 8-ball pedigree. European 8-ball. He won the championship in 2021, 2012, 2014, 2013, 2011, and 2010.
Yeah, I guess you can play a little bit of 8-ball then.
Yeah, it's quite a pedigree.
All right, look at his layout too. Especially if that 10-ball goes in the bottom left corner.
In 2012, he whitewashed his opponent in the finals, 8-0.
Nice.
Let's see how he does here. I will say Mario is renowned for a big break. You know, for such a big guy, he does have a delicate cue ball. He controls it very well.
Listen, he plays the games,
Yes.
all games great. I mean, has a good
Sure
temper,
does.
plays with a lot of heart. Definitely one I like to watch in general. Just
He's so steady, he's so calm around the table. Nickname Panda.
So, George, one question. How is he going to solve that 10-ball at the short rail?
Right there.
Yeah.
He might take care of it right there.
Oh, okay.
Isn't it nice to have the answer provided for you right away by the player?
I was glad he gave me the answer.
I was just now looking at it. I hadn't
No.
even seen it.
Well, just wanted to say it was a good shot.
Yes.
It really was a good shot. So now if he just has to judge the bump nice, but I think he can just beat the double kiss.
As long as he doesn't slide underneath it. Yeah, that was
Ooh.
tough.
He played it really firm though.
It was risky to play it softer, but I thought that softer was the way to go.
Yeah, I felt like soft with it.
He's got a little tough here.
No. Just kidding. He's got a bank on a 15. I
Well,
do like that though.
And this is a makeable bank. I mean, as bank shots go, banks to the side pocket are a higher percentage.
Yeah, if he doesn't make it and leave the cue ball on the short rail, I actually think he leaves Fam a tough shot also. Missed it
And
by
he
quite a
didn't
bit.
miss it, yeah.
And, okay, I was going to say, and he
Locked
might
up.
have,
Yeah.
but he didn't, so.
Well, I think Fam will start out with the 1 ball in the center pocket there, which is the yellow 1 ball that's closest to the cue ball.
I was, like, he played it quite soft.
Which
like,
opens
like
it
with
up.
topspin.
Yeah.
I was expecting him to play with draw, like to hit it firmer.
I like that, Tim. I like shooting side pockets about almost twice that speed, especially the side pockets.
Well, still, we'll have to see a big shot here
Well,
from the Vietnamese star.
he's not even looking at the. He's looking at the 2 ball on the side, or is he going all the way down to the
Probably
purple
4
4 up
ball.
on top?
Does have a big pocket though with the
Yes.
pocket speed, which I like.
And he has a good natural position on the red 3. And he's hit that, and so now he's off to the races.
Well, I didn't even need the pocket speed.
No. He pockets balls well. He took dead aim on that and executed perfectly. Doesn't seem rattled at all. He seems in control of his senses.
Yeah, so let's see, is there anything else that could be risky, possibly? I would like to get on the 3 ball as soon as possible, so he might take 7-3-6. And then to the center of the table, 2-1-8, or maybe 1-2-8, but I like 2-1-8.
Thing is, they're all open, and again, this is one of the few patterns that you see that can anywhere in the middle of the table, and he's going to be on every ball.
Oh, and the 3 ball does go to the side, so...
So yeah, that's...
Well, this is usually the thing with 8 ball though. If you miss towards the end of the rack, like towards the end of your, well, the balls you chosen, solids or stripes, you leave it so wide open for your opponent, and then they have plenty of options, of course.
I think the last ball he will. I was going to say the last ball he'll play is the 1 or the 2 because they leave you a straight shot on the 8.
Yeah, we'll have to get to the 7 here.
Yeah, that's where he's going now, I believe.
He's going back and forth quite a bit. Like, he did get the wrong angle on the 7.
He's got. That's one of the problems with shooting balls, playing shape to the side pocket is if your angle is not just right, you're going to have to run the cue ball for better shape, better position on the next shot. But he's going to be close enough that he's okay. Yeah, he doesn't mind another foot of distance.
I would.
Apparently, I'm seeing that.
I mean, no, it's just you're under the gun a little bit. Like,
do you like following this down and coming back up for the 8 in the same pocket?
No, I'm drawing probably.
Are you?
Yeah.
Is that straight enough? Okay.
Oh, the cue ball.
I'm not doing that at all.
Well,
I like following down to the head rail, to the bottom rail, and coming back up for the 8.
Wow.
He had just enough angle to execute that, and the angle, the ball just laid right.
He really didn't not hit that so bad. You know,
No.
he just put a drip too much draw on there. You know what could have been 3-0 is probably turning into
Well, a mistake
2-1.
will cost you 2 games. The one you lose and the next one usually.
Or you don't know with the Panda, it might be a lot more.
It could be more,
Yeah.
but it's a minimum of usually 2. Or actually the one you lose and the one you should have won. And the Panda does take his first game, game number 3, puts it up on his side, and trails 1-2. This tournament is being played on.
Yeah. I mean, you could see the disappointment there after scratching that cue ball. And like I said, that's the one thing, he left more distance. What was that?
Okay.
Like I was just gonna say, is like the little more distance on that one ball was gonna put him a little bit more under the gun. Like he had to come up with a big shot.
Oh, the gentleman on the right there, your screen, just had me come over. He brought up a shirt and had some of the players sign it, and he asked for a commentator to sign it. And you weren't here, Tim, so I obliged him. Anyway, this is being played on Predator Arcos balls, the Aero Rack, the Arena Billiard lights, under the lights, the Predator Apex 9-foot table with the lights underneath, like that nice red that you're looking at on the bottom on the legs. And the Arcadia cloth, performance cloth.
Oh, I like how he broke those balls.
I think he
get
almost
one in
split
there.
them.
I was gonna say, how would you not be able to make a ball?
Yeah, but look what happened up in the upper corner there.
Well, he might be able to play a 10,
Combo.
15, 13 combo. He hit that great. I didn't know pandas had such rage in them, you know.
They're pretty strong bears. You know, if you cut back on their bamboo shoots, they're not going to like it.
So, yeah, I might go instant, go to the 11 in the top right corner. And then play the combination and see what happens out of it.
Shoot the 12 to the side and take your combo?
No, you can also go for the 11 in the corner and play stop shot.
Gotcha.
And But yeah, you might want to take away the 12 first
Exactly,
and the 11
that's-
to
that's
open
why-
it up a bit.
That's
and
why I
then
like going there, and you get closer to it, and you get a better angle. Because that ball, you're going to have to come back to it. So he's thinking about taking the ball by the corner. I guess it's the
13.
the green stripe, and coming back
Oh.
up for the others. Yeah, that's what
Well,
he
the
wants to
reason
do.
why he would probably do that is to open up the corners for the 9 and the 12.
He got not so pretty of an angle on the 12, so you might go up for your 15
Yeah,
ball.
but now he doesn't have to take away the
Right.
12 because it's easier to get on the 9 and the 12. So I would go instant to that top corner. I would go to the 11.
Keep in mind, folks, that they are on a 30-second time clock. They have 60 seconds after the break. After that, it's 30 seconds with one extension. And the clock you're hearing is it winding down. You get one beep at 10 seconds, and then it beeps every second for the last 5. Here's your 3-ball combo.
Yeah, look how it opened up after. The only thing is the 5 got to the center of the table, so it's blocking a little bit of area to get shape, but besides that.
He's got a good window between the purple 4 and then the orange 5, which are the colors that should be on all sets of balls, in my opinion. I get so mixed up when they're different. I didn't go there, he says.
Well, I think I would play to the 9 here because the 9 doesn't go in all pockets. So he was thinking about going up to the 12 first, but then where are you going to shoot the 9?
You have to have the right and correct angle to get it on the 9.
Yeah, he's going to kill the
can
cue ball
hold
for
this. He's
9.
going to kill it, yeah. Got to make sure you cut this ball.
Ooh.
Just in time. Actually, no. I might shoot the 12 first here.
No.
No?
No, you can stop the cue ball.
Oh, he's straighter. From the angle I was looking at, it looked a lot more angle. But Timmy can see the angles better.
So definitely looking at 2 each, unless something
Unexpected.
unexpected happens. Yeah, absolutely. Oh. No, he's good.
Hintadas is from the EPBF, which is the European Pocket Billiard Federation, referee. We've used him in Puerto Rico, in Austria. Along with all the other EPBF referees. Nam Phong Pham, Vietnamese pool owner,
Well,
operator.
he is definitely scratching his head after that scratch because, like I said, a little bit under the gun, could make 3-0 and is now looking at 2 each
Tie ball game.
and a breaker run for Mario, like you said. Broke the ball's amazing. Like
Oh
usually
my.
when you put that much into it, the cue ball starts tracking left or right or a lot of spin. He hit it dead center and right in the face.
You know, when I heard that break, I thought they were going to have to replace the 1 ball.
Yeah, it might be broken.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever seen that happen with old, the old clay balls they used to play with?
No, I haven't been playing pool for
that
that long. Yeah.
I've seen a ball just get shattered on a break. It was in the Mexican pool hall right on the border in Nogales.
Did you buy them new one?
Are you out of your mind? I think I was like 16.
Oh, you did? No, never mind. I'm not going into it anymore.
Yes, that was the 1800s.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Fifth rack. Mario Heat to break the Panda. Then again, he's hit it so pure. This time, I feel he took a little bit of power off though, but if you look at the cue ball, it's unreal how square he's hitting them.
Remember, he left the 1 ball spinning the very first break? Now he left the 13 balls spinning. How does a cameraman catch it that fast? Because we have good cameramen.
Well, there's extra burn marks on the
And
table.
I just looked down at the guys, and it must have been Sam that caught that one.
Okay, so let's see what we have here. Definitely would like to start off with the 7 ball. Because if you take the 7 out, the 8 does go to the bottom left. And almost all the balls go in the side or in the corners after. It's just a 7 ball, which is scary to get to. Could have played from... Yeah, could have played to the 7 ball from the first shot there. From the 6 to the 7, didn't. Oh, and then now also he's waiting to go for that 2-1, like I was expecting him to go in between the 2 and the 1 and then play 3-4, but or 4-3 and get to the 7. Like I would not want to shoot the 3 ball, that's for sure.
Not right now, no.
Because you need the 3 to go
he
to
can
the
see
7.
the 7 now.
Yeah, or shoot the 7.
I didn't see the window.
But it's funny how he could have shot the 7 right after the break and he was closer nearby. And then that he took it now. Didn't expect that. So still fine though if he plays 2-1, 4-3, 8 or doesn't actually have to. Could play 2-1, 3-4-8.
I actually like playing 2, 3, 4, 1, 8.
To get from the 4 to the 1 you go to the top side.
Yeah, good.
Nah, I don't like it. It's too much traveling for me. Like you're great on the 2 to nick the 1 out.
Oh, actually, he could also play the 3, 4, 1, 2 and still be good on the 8. Play the 2 ball last. And he'd be straight into the corner.
Well, definitely plenty of options. Let's see what Fem does here.
It's all his. What counts is what he does.
Yeah, I'm glad.
If he takes our advice, he probably messes up. If he shoots what he wants, he'd probably be pretty good at it.
And he shouldn't be able to hear us as well, so
He wouldn't understand us.
hopefully.
He doesn't speak English. I interviewed him before. Thank you, Google Translate.
Yeah. Well, it will be interesting to see how he will get to the 8. Will he try to get straight enough on the 3 to draw straight over? Or is he going to use one rail? I mean,
He's
he's
going to draw over.
You can definitely see that he has played many big tournaments,
Sure.
and because he doesn't really look like he fumbles under the pressure or something.
Mhm.
Like he looks quite calm and nice, but
His mechanics are smooth, stable, steady.
just maybe a little bit of like his pattern,
Yep. And there's
which he made that one mistake under. But he's
Yeah.
got perfect on the 8 to take the lead again.
And the lead he does take by 1 game, as Feng Pham, excuse me, wins game number 5 for a 3-2 lead. There is $425,000 here to be won in New Zealand in the prize fund. $250 just for this tournament. We have a Women's World 9-Ball tournament, the Massey Women's World 9-Ball. And one of the things about this match, Mario, he broke dry twice, and Feng Pham converted them to a run-out, 8-ball run-out. Stats are courtesy of Michael Salmon. If you want to follow the tournament online, there's your stats you can look at. Break success, shot after the break, any fouls. We haven't seen one on the break yet. Just read those. Overall performance. Pham performing at 939 to Mario, he's 850. Getting back to the live stream, if you want info as far as the bracket players list for either the men or the women or the juniors or what's going on, go to probilliardseries.com.
Well, again, dry break.
All 3 World Championship tournaments are right there. probilliardseries.com. You know, as you watch Mario walk around the table, he just always looks so calm.
Okay, so probably 4-6. Come back out. I would like to go from 7-1 and then 2-5-8. Because I don't like where the 6 is at and I don't like where the 1 is at. Those are definitely, like I mentioned before, there's always balls where you say a little bit tricky to get on. When you have the chance, you rather take them out.
Mm-hmm. Well, from where he is now, he is definitely playing the 6 ball. And where's he going to go next? There for the 7 or for the 2 and the 5?
But that's another great thing he does is he plays in areas where he has a couple of options all the time. So if he doesn't get great on the 7, or you even play the 1, imagine.
Came all the way over. But he got too straight. I don't think you want to be that straight. You want just a little angle or run out for the other 2 balls next to it on the left.
Well, and now it comes in handy that he then take out the 7. So so far working out. Could draw back and leave himself angle on the 7 to go 2 rails to the 2 and the 5.
And Tim, to tell you the truth, I could see that as part of his strategy as to wanting to make sure he didn't get there. Because now he can just come right back over for the 2, get to the 5, up for the 8. Doesn't have to bring it back too far, maybe a foot.
Yeah, call this extension. Knows that this is the most important shot for this rack. Does he get on the 2? Yep, got there perfectly. That's the thing I don't doubt with Mario, like the way how he runs out, like most of the time will be the easiest. It's just the break. Actually, if he can get the break going, we know that we might not see Fong Fan back at the table.
Well, yeah, one of the stats we just threw out there was that he's broken twice, and
He had one breaker run.
no, he gave up two. He broke twice, and they were dry, and both times Fan Pham.
Yeah. He
Fong
broke
Fan,
the balls 3 times and
Yeah.
only had one breaker run, so the stats are not lying there. So 2 rails to go back up to the 8, always towards the next, or is he going 1 rail?
He's probably going to go straight up.
Yeah, still, he's going to run in such a big positional area, running towards the 8. There it is, so
Wow.
3 each. Actually becoming quite the match here if we go 4 each, 5 each.
There's not very many innings between racks, or during the rack. 8-ball runs. I'm sure Michael can give us that stat as to how many 8-ball runs they've had. Out of 6 games, I'm going to say there was 4 or 5. I'm going to say 4 at least, possibly 5. I don't track that. I track the break-in runs, and there's been 2 so far. Neither player has won more than 2 games in a row. Nam won the first 2. Mario wins the next 2, both with a break-in run, and then 1 game apiece. 5 racks is the answer of 8-ball runs. Some of the scores around: Joshua Filler over Roman Heibler, 7-4. Stephen Holm down 2-3 to Daniel Gutenberger. Kun Lin Wu tied with Stefan Kasper at 3. Loho Sam trailing Bader Alawaldi 0-4. Darren Appleton is here and leads 4-1 over Babika Radosla. Those are some of the matches going on. Albin Ocean over Brent Og, 5-1. I'll bring you some more after this rack.
Well, you would not have guessed it. It's another dry break. I think something went wrong with the scoring, didn't it? It's supposed to be 3 each, I think, so...
Either that or I missed one.
Well, it would be a very fast run out. I don't think so. I think the score is not right, people, so keep in mind, probably is 3 each.
Michael, help. The stat guy.
Yeah, okay, true. Anyways, so... let's see what we have on the table. That's the most important for us. Right? So he's going for strikes.
That's what I have, 3-3, and the score shows 4-3.
So the only thing I would be looking to solve as soon as possible.
I think Mario just told him to stop because they're gonna fix the score. I think Mario noticed it and pointed at the scoreboard. Folks, you can't see the scoreboard. It is at the bottom of your screen, and they are checking that now. And Mario looks concerned, as he should be, as it shows Fuang up a game more than he should be. Carlo Biado and his wife.
Yeah, we got it right now.
Saw him at the opening ceremonies at the Hamilton Gardens yesterday. Quite a nice occasion, outing, for all the players were there. Got speeches from the WPA, from the mayor of the city here in Hamilton. Nice little layout for food too.
Yeah, and he's played that very well to go directly to the 12 and the 14.
So we got the score corrected, tied at 3.
So, but still, the angle he has on the 12 and the 14, he will most likely have to get back in that area. So he's going to shoot the 12, get to the 9, and probably has to land in between the 8 and the 14 again, which could be tricky. Okay, so he's going to find the window to get to the 14. I like that. Like I mentioned, you can see he doesn't really get shocked by the shot clock at all. Stays quite calm. So soft draw, run up towards the 5. Yeah, looking to take the lead once again in this match.
And
scores 4-3. Fong Pham.
takes
They could
that
have
one.
kept the score like it was.
Well, we have 3 WPA World Championships here in New Zealand this week. We have this World 8-Ball Championship. We have the Maasai Women's World 9-Ball Championship, and then the World Junior Championships going on. Brought to you all for free. If you're in New Zealand, if you're in Hamilton, come on out to the Cloudlands Event Center. It's free to get in. Your stream is free. For info, for the bracket, matches, live scoring, ProBilliardSeries.com.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Sounds great.
Tim says, when do we
check it out? No, actually, I'm happy we see a good match here. Like beforehand, we spoke about this match, and I said, well, you know, Mario is of course a favorite, and especially when his break starts going. And so far, this Vietnamese star is showing me wrong. So let's see if he can produce and break a run here.
Well, you got 8-11 Fargo versus a 747, so 64 points difference.
Changing the side where he broke from, though. I like that. Not sticking with the same.
Yeah, it looks like another dry one.
Oh.
Maybe the cue ball.
No. Yeah, I like the energy he puts into it. It's just that he doesn't hit it square.
And that's why the cue ball's at the bottom of the table.
Also, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where do you start? You're at the bottom, short rail. Just going to shoot the 7 ball as an opener. Yeah, I do like the solids, it's just that this for an opening shot. Well, ginned it. Just wondering what he really got after. Yeah, well, he's got a cut on the 6, but it's quite a big cut. Might have to shoot the 3 ball. Unless the 2... No, not too sure. Well, he can still cut it and maybe go 2 rails.
Easy, and he's perfect on the 2 ball.
Yeah, so then now I would also like to take the 5 out as soon as possible. I mean, there is a nice pattern with like the 3 in the corner, 4 on the side, 1 in the top corner, but then you still have to play something neat to get to the 5.
Well, I think he can play this forward. It might catch the edge of the 13, which will send him 2 rails towards where he's at now. Come on to 3, take the 5, and then come down for the other 2 balls. Yeah, I like this coming over. It's coming straight down for the 3 ball. Try to avoid this ball.
Oh, he might have gotten in trouble here. Yeah, we could possibly see another chance for Fong. Does have a cut to the side, but really not a hanger. And where is he going to get the cue ball to? Oh, hit it great. Does he get something after? Don't think so. Okay, when you start going this route, where you just have to keep making good shots,
It's wearing. It'll wear you down.
he could shoot. Well, the 5 apparently does go straight in the side. Oh.
Oh. Oh, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Mario's famous trick shot.
What happened there?
Little smooches.
Oh, can you believe what just happened?
Couple of smooches and it goes in the side.
Wow. That must have been the craziest thing I've seen in a long time.
Well, if you're the young man sitting down, Nam Phong Pham, you're not happy.
No, you're a little bit bummed, of course.
Yeah,
You almost had a good chance to go 5-3 up.
If you're Mario He, you're ecstatic.
Oh, man.
I don't mind slapping that in, he says.
No, I mean, it was... Can you believe it?
Did you see the look? He just looked up. What a great close-up.
Yeah, well, I mean, what else are you supposed to do? You can sit and
That's
cry.
about it.
Yeah, there's only 5 seconds left. Does have to play draw though to stay away from the 10 and the side pocket.
Might as well hit it. Just make the 8.
Or is he going to?
Just make the 8. Just follow it. You can run into the 10 all he wants. It's not going to go anywhere.
Oh, okay. No, I thought he was maybe going to skim off the 10. Yeah. Oh, it was fine. Okay, so 4 each. Yeah. Well, wow, can you believe that?
And that was a break and run by Mario.
Yeah, and I can completely understand why Fong Pham takes a timeout here
Sure.
because he's trying to kill the momentum. This there we've seen the shot of the 8, of the 12 in the side. Just right when you thought you'd seen everything that happened.
Well, the other thing that, Nam is probably doing, could be doing is Mario just got lucky on a shot. Yeah, look at this, and he just got lucky on a shot, and Mario knows it, Nam knows it, and so he's going to walk out and let him think about how he just won that game, if it's even in his mind. The only thing to be in my mind is I'm tired. I got to break and run out the next game. I got lucky. Thank you.
Yeah, well, you still got to push, of course, and I think the biggest factor in this match, I believe, still has been the break because they've been mostly alternating games so far. Like the beginning were innings of like
2 apiece, and
backs
then
of
one
two.
games. They've traded off games the last 4
Yeah,
games.
and most of
Right.
them were all dry breaks. So
Mhm.
this is definitely a problem. They got to figure out something.
Yeah, 5 dry breaks that somebody else ran out on. Sponsors are Massey, Kamui, Predator, Little Monster, Ven Billiards. Yalin is our title sponsor for the WPA World 8-Ball Men's Championship in Hamilton, New Zealand, land of the Kiwi. Flightless bird. And we are at the Cloudlands Event Center, right next to the Waikato River. Your referee that you see at the top of your screen is Gintaras Petrovas from Lithuania. $75,000 to the winner here.
Yeah, beautiful arena here. You can also see in the background the other 15 Predator Apex 9-foot tables. Everything is brand new, fitted with the Predator Arcadia cloth, Predator Arcos tool balls, and the arena lights, the Predator arena lights, of course. Always make a great arena, looking beautiful. It's delightful to play in. As a player, I mean, all these arenas they make nowadays, it must be such a great feeling to be in.
The Women's Massey WPA World 9-Ball Championship has 48 players with a $175 prize fund. Your payouts are as follow: $50,000 for the champion, runner-up gets $30,000, third, fourth place $15,000, fifth through eighth gets almost $8,000, $7,998, and ninth through 16th, the final 16th is $41.25. As for the men, the breakdown there, we got a $250 prize fund, $75,000 to the winners, $45,000 for the runner-up. Third, fourth is $22,000. Fifth through eighth is $11,000, and ninth through 16 makes expenses $52.50. Meanwhile, we have Mario He getting ready to break game number 9. Tied at 4 in a race to 8. This is the...
This is interesting. Now we will see who's going to be the best 8-ball player, I would say.
Clusters.
Yeah,
we'll see
second
clusters.
ball break.
Keep in mind that the winner of this match will have one more game to win, match to win, to get to the final 16. They've both played a match. Nam Fong Pham defeated Sullivan Clark 8-7, and Mario He defeated Constancio Brigol Carrion Jr. 8-3.
So definitely solids is nice. Because if you get straight on the 5 ball, I believe you can shoot the 1. So if you take the 3, possibly you run into the 2, 11-6. Might be a nice opening. Go into them instantly. We did play really soft. Still fine as put the 6 over the pocket. And could shoot the 5 and then the 1. He needs to get that 1 ball out as soon as possible.
These matches all started at the same time. We've had 2 matches. Marco Tucher over Hassan Abdallah. Marco wins 8-1. And then Matteo Snegoki defeated Gao Zankui 8-1. Albin Ocean has defeated Brent Ogg 8-1.
Just wondering if maybe he could shoot the 7 first and then go off the 5 into the 11. He likes to shoot the 2 now, so just wondering. Okay.
What a fine hit that was.
Yeah, well, the main thing is I was wondering where he was going to leave the cue ball, like to get shape, because it had to go running, but he had a small bump on the 7 and does have the 6. So now, yeah, the 7 also needs some work. So 6-5-1, 4-7-8 possibly. It's still messy. This could still go wrong.
One more winner already is Joshua Filler over Roman Heibler, 8-4.
Yeah, Feller must be looking to win the tournament here. He's
Well,
been playing
one
good
of his
today.
comments that I saw was, I don't have an 8-ball title.
Yeah.
So he's looking for it. He's in the hunt.
Chose to run into them. Probably was trying to save the 4 ball to get to the 8. Well, how do you get to the 7 here? I mean, this is a tough shot.
Shoot the 2 softly and come straight
It's the 4.
towards the 8. Or the 4, that one. Come straight towards the, oops, he's going to use the side pocket.
Well,
that works.
I did
Works
like
perfect.
I did
Yeah.
like this route, but then still it's so like he still is not done. He still needs a good shot to get to the 1.
And he's on a rail, so the draw is a little tough. Can he follow that ball and avoid that orange stripe right next to the 7 ball?
Well, I think he can go off the 13 maybe to hold it for the 1, but well, he
Oh, he was
checked
able
up.
to. He elevated and took care of business.
Okay,
Nice.
So hit that good, but I think he's got the wrong angle again. I think he's got the angle to where if he draws, he runs into the 9 ball.
Well, this is tough.
Or he could go forward maybe to the right side of the 8.
I would drive with right draw, right low. So when it hits the rail, it spins up for the 8.
You mean
side.
left then?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Just
And
not
that
sure.
forces you away from the 9.
Yeah.
That forces you up from the
well,
9.
he went to go around. Yeah,
Oh.
I don't think he's. Oh, well, maybe.
He's got to cut to the
He
right
went to
hand
go
corner.
around the 9.
Oh, that's. Us left-handers get mixed up. Which draw to use?
Well, I think the 8 might barely go, and I would maybe try to put a lot of right spin on there to throw the ball more to the left.
Mm-hmm. And it's
Yeah,
dead center.
great
What
shot.
a great shot.
Definitely made something happen there, even though I thought for a couple of times he was not going to get there. He definitely scraped through that rack. 5-4.
This is a good match. Nice and tight. They have traded games for the last 5 games. The first 4, each won 2. The next 5, they've exchanged punches. And here's our table time. You have Fong Nam at 60%. Over Mario, he's 40% at the table. Again, still shooting a higher overall performance. Break success. Just one rack, basically. Better for Nam than Pham than Mario. Shot after the break, he's come up with more at 56. Fong Nam does have a foul where Mario has none. And ball's pocketed, 47-33. Neither player, I believe, has even played a safety yet. It's been all wide open.
Oh yeah, they've been going at it. Just
wide open.
No defense. Yeah. The only thing that will hurt Mario a bit is that he changed to the second ball break because he felt like his break was not working. And then...
Well, didn't Pham do the same thing?
Yeah, no, Fong Pham did run out that rack. Where usually when you break second ball break, you leave it so bad.
Yeah, that one time, yeah.
Yeah, so actually that could have hurt Mario a little bit. This time a nice square hit.
And nada on the break.
Look at how many balls went up table.
Or as you might hear once in a while, 0 zip nada. Opening shots. What's he got here? The striped blue, the 10 ball.
Super tricky layout. Just if you look at the top left corner, like the 2 balls blocking the 12, but then the 13 is blocking the 4. That's already a bad start. So you could go maybe up to the 14 and then use that 14 to bump some balls open, I would say.
Can you see the 14 to make it?
No, well, he could go off the 10 and go
correct.
to the top side, play the 14 and maybe run into the 2 ball, and then have the 13 and open up the 12.
He's going to be in trouble here.
Oh, you ran too far. I don't think he's able to make that 14. Is he?
We'll see. If he can't, he's going to have a long shot on this 15 ball, and it's pretty straight in. But he can just fall forward, and shoot the ball on the rail, which looks to be the red stripe, the 11. I'm sorry, no. That's the 9 ball, yellow, on the right long rail.
Well, that's a good
shot
there.
Very nice shot.
It's just that time's running out for him to get to that top left corner. Like now, can he make the 9 go in between the 1 and the 6 and run into it, or does the 1 still come in between?
I think he's better off using just above center and going 2 rails back towards the 1 to have shape on this other ball. Oh, he went ahead. He's good. He's good. He can get to the 14 ball now, to the upper right-hand corner.
So let's see. Probably he will have to play the bump on the 2.
I like playing the bump on the 2, and if he doesn't get it, he'll have the stripe on the bottom part of the table by the side there.
Yeah, but like I said, it's actually at this point he needs to get there. Doesn't have too many options.
Well, he just ran out. Well, he might have a shot on that 11 ball.
No, he's got the 11 and the 13.
Okay.
He's got both of them. But he did get on the rail on the 13, so...
Yeah, that's a 13. Okay,
Oh.
Oh boy, trouble.
This is big trouble for the Panda.
Well, what's big about it is the juncture. It's at 6-5. At 6, I'm sorry, at 5-4. He's down 6-4, and Pham has shown he can break and keep him in his chair.
Big jump shot. This is important. Oh, he got super close. Had to land right on top of the ball there. So quite some gift, actually. I mean, you could name it a gift. It's like I mentioned before, when you miss that ball before the 8 or 2 balls before the 8, you leave it so wide in the open. I would never expect to get back to the table. Like at the level everybody plays here, you cannot really expect to get back at the table if you make that mistake.
You know, for some reason, I was thinking that in this World 8-Ball Championships since 2004, Carlo Biado had won or finished very high, but I don't see his name there. Mario He in 2022 was a semifinalist. That was in Puerto Rico when FSR won. And the youngster Victor Zielinski was the runner-up. Niels Fine has been a runner-up twice and a semifinalist, runner-up, excuse me, twice. '07 to 2011. Meanwhile, the young man from Vietnam at the table, making pretty quick work after Mario's failed jump shot.
Yeah, 6-4. I mean, this is such an important moment. The chance that Mario just missed could cost him potentially the whole match if he produces a good break here. One good break is 7-4. It's tough to come back from that.
Well, you know that your goose is cooked if you don't play perfect.
Yeah, but like if you both of the players, their break is going decent, but they've been missing balls, is different. But now they really don't have that much confidence in making a ball on the break. So when you're down 2-3 games, it's tough to overcome if you know that there's no ball going.
Well, you know, one thing about Mario is his calmness, his attitude is so spot on that it might not hurt him. He might be able to work through it.
Yeah, no, I mean,
but nobody wants to work, and be down 4 games with your man on the hill.
No, of course, but I'm more saying that I just think that the confidence in the break is slowly leaving the arena for at least Mario.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I'm saying it could be interesting for him to fight for a comeback if you don't have a break in A-ball. It's really tough. Well, let me rephrase that. He has a break in A-ball. He just hasn't been pocketing balls on the break. I mean,
you can see some of the other players. They're looking on behind Mario.
A Chinese player.
I'm not sure the young man's name.
So now he did go to the side rail. Oh, the 3-ball. Nope. So another chance for Mario and another spinning ball. Look at this.
Every time he's broken, he's left the ball like that. Reminds me of that shot you shoot to the side pocket and stop the cue ball dead and see how long it spins. Gonna have to call Mario's break a spinner break.
Yeah, where do you start here? It's been quite messy in the bottom part. Could go off the solids as the 2 does go. Don't like going for stripes.
Is he on that 1?
Well, he is on the 1.
He's got the wrong angle for the 1 though, because he'd like to come up for those 2 balls next to it to open them up.
The 2 ball might go in the bottom left.
Oh,
so
okay.
He doesn't,
So
might
he
not
doesn't
have
do
to.
it. Great. Good point.
But I would still like to go to that 2 ball as soon as possible. Like, don't wait. He's going 1-6. No,
He's going there now.
Yeah.
He went too far. He still has his shot though.
Yeah, but
Not easy.
he's running quite
This is a
far
missable
with the
shot.
cue ball here and there. Like, he's not. The table speed has not been great for him so far. I mean, as you could see, he's losing the cue ball a bit here and there. Might still have to play the 2 ball. Or run into the left side of the 6 and get something after. I even played low left. Does he get on the 4 or the 5? He did get on the 5, but it would have been great if he got on the 4. So tough to reach that ball. Now I'm wondering, does the 4 go in the bottom left corner?
It doesn't look like it does from there.
Oh, that's why he was trying to.
He can come up towards that 9. He'll be okay on the 4. Off the 6.
Unless he makes a 6 and runs into the 15, which could be a possibility.
That could be 2. He could
Either
just draw straight.
either to open it
Yeah.
up or to get on the 15. That would be nice.
Yeah, he didn't mean to hit the 4. He's okay.
Oh yeah, he can't
Perfect.
complain about that outcome.
That's another one of those shots that he did pretty good at. Well, you remember that double kiss shot that went in the side?
Yeah, he hit
Yeah.
that great.
I think he may have been playing to set that cue ball into the 15 to have a shot on the 4. And caught the 4 instead and ended up straight into the side with a stop shot for the 8.
Well, let's say it like this: if he tried to play that shot earlier, well, gotta be a high contender as shot of the tournament for me.
Yeah, well, he better go see Florian so they can. He's still got to shoot this 3 ball. I'm sorry. First, there we go.
He did
And
real
where are we
thin.
going? Where are we going? Oh, now that one got away, and the 15 ball, that striped brown ball, that brown stripe,
Wow.
did that to him.
Yeah, well, it was kind of wild. If he kicks this in the bottom left, like in this corner, he could potentially still block some pockets. If he doesn't make it, they caught it full. Yeah.
Yeah, Nam Pham had a little smile on his face when that took place.
Well, and that's one of the things, though, is that Mario has done this a couple times this match, and if you leave Pham in these positions all the time, well, you can't expect to win.
You're going to get run over.
Yeah.
Now, will he start with the 13 to the side pocket? Or will he go with the 15 to the side pocket? 13 is a stop shot with 3 different balls he can shoot at. And nice roll in. Yeah, I like this. I like this right here. And then you'll take just a stop shot for the 10 to the side. The same for, he'll choose which one he wants to go with. For those of you out there that are watching, this men's world 8-ball championship, the women's world 9-ball championship starts tomorrow.
Yeah, so can float this 11 ball. Pocket speed, always going to be on the green striped 14 ball. And then run up to the 10, 15, 8.
Well, these next 4 balls, will put him on the hill.
Unless he likes to shoot the 15 first, like, doesn't really matter that much. The thing that matters the most is that he is looking good to get on the hill first.
He doesn't mind ironing the table.
Yeah. So 2 balls remaining for 7-4. Would mean good business for Vietnam. There it is, 7-4. Nam Phong Pham is up and he's on the hill and will be breaking.
And after trading punches for 5 games, Nam takes 2 more punches without a return and leads 7-4. 3 games in a row for the first time by either player. Can he make it 4 and win the match? Or can Mario He grind it out? He's got to come to the table.
Well, and if he does, I would like to see him make a ball on the break. It's been a long while since we've seen balls on the break.
If Nam makes a ball on the break, Mario might not come back to the table. We won't have a grind out.
Yeah, patiently waiting.
Those lights are just, those polished balls and those lights just look so good when you get this kind of a view.
Okay, there we go. Tried one break from the side rail and said, nope. If I got a break for the win,
This is my favorite.
center.
This I'm going to break this way playing 8-ball forever. Just got to make sure you hit him square. Should get that 6-ball to the side pocket. And it went there. Oh, both of them played with well. Didn't matter what ball played with what hole. The cue ball. went down the drink.
Well, we've also had quite a lot of difficult runouts though, like never really been wide open or anything. Like now you can see in the bottom of the table there is a ball clustered up.
Well, this young man here, this 31-year-old Mario, he has got to go to work. There's no looking back.
Yeah, but like I said, the thing is he's got the 10 ball closed up on the bottom with the 7, brown 7. And you don't want to go solids because just in the top left corner the 2 ball does not go.
Yeah, and you've also got the 12 ball by the side for the stripes.
Yeah, but I think that ball might go. But then still the 13, 14 are also a little bit tight. So it's like both sides is really not an easy run out. And I would understand if he goes for solids, but it's still not like he could mess this up. That's the only thing I'm saying. Anybody could mess this up.
Well, as you mentioned, the blue stripe and that brown 7 right to the left of your screen there as you look at it. It's going to be tough for both sets.
Yeah, so now he's going to play the 4 and open the 7 up, but then he still needs to get up to that 2 ball.
Well, the good thing about it is he won't, well, he could catch a lot of that ball and not have a shot. He'd probably have the 3 ball on the side. He's probably trying to slide over for the...
Oh, and he's missed the 10-7.
He can still get it from the 3. He can go after it right now. But he's going to have a long shot on this 5.
If he gets a shot, that's...
Actually, I might try to run the 4 balls on top and get the 3 last and come down and get that tied up ball. But you hate to save that for the last. Absolutely hate to.
Well, took care of getting on the 2. Would you consider if the 7 still goes?
Goes where? You know, it might, I don't know. It's
You gotta land so perfect to get it though, but like it might be.
In order
near.
to make sure you have a good hit and doesn't call maybe a hit, you'd have to get underneath it so you could back cut it to the pocket. And look what's happened. Mario goes back to his chair after missing this 2 ball, but the 2 ball ends up making 2 stripes a little difficult. His man's on the hill.
Well, the first thing I would do is look at the 14, 13. You see that cluster where the blue 2 ball is? Because that 9 ball will open up the 10. So I don't worry too much about that, but to get that cluster done, that's something else. Yeah, you could run into him now.
He doesn't have to open him up. He can get position on the 13 to play it to the same pocket that ball just went into. Now he can't. But now his 9 ball does open up the 10. But now he's got work to do with...
Well, still the 13, and that 12 is like it might barely go, but
in the side.
Yeah, but then still the 13 is not.
Yeah, this is there's work to be had here.
What about? No, you gotta take the 14 first in order to get from the 11 to the right side of the 13 to play the 13 in the bottom left. Yeah, and
now
the biggest risk about shooting this shot was that 13 was always going to be pushed towards the rail where the 1 is.
I think I'm going to have to play safe off of that 12 ball and get down behind the 10. That's where I'm going with it.
Well, I think this is a very good try. Didn't get it, but actually, like, if he could have gotten the cue ball underneath the 8,
Mario does have a shot. Can he get the cue ball off the rail?
Well, he might be power drawing this.
I don't think he gave that shot the respect it needed.
I'll believe it or not. This might not be done. Just saying.
No, I totally agree. Totally. The good thing is for the stripes is that 9 ball is in a place where you can open up the 10 and get a shot.
Well, did he
get behind this ball? Wow.
Oh, he's
He
got
did.
the
Oh no, he's got the ball.
Well, he's
up on
got the
top.
11, but
Yeah,
he
he's
didn't
got
get
the
on the
ball
9.
top.
He get on the 13, and especially to get on the 13. That's one of those balls where it's wide in the open, but it's not easy to get there unless you have ball in hand. Then you know how to get there.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to overrun or under hit. Like it. And he's taking more time towards the end.
Well,
So it
he's
means he's
perfect
starting
on
to get-
these 2 balls.
He
Now
might
he's
get a little nervous.
he's depending on getting good shape on the 10 so that he can go to that. Is it the 13 ball up along the rail
Yeah.
up on top?
Well, he didn't get on the 13 now. He
No.
needs to open up
No.
the 10. He's never going to get a shot on the 13, so he needs to open it and get shape on the 10.
Yeah, he's got to hit that ball. And come away with a shot. He didn't. Let's see what he prefers to shoot. He can't shoot the long ball, which is the 13 ball. I don't think he has a pocket for the 10 ball except for the side, and that's an awfully low percentage shot.
No, and you won't have shape on the 13, so I'm either considering something very aggressive or play safe behind the 8.
I like the safe behind the 8 instead of tying that up. I think I really like that safe behind the 8. It was a
Well,
draw shot.
the only thing you could say, at least from here, is that the game is not instantly lost.
No, it's still, he's got to work. For you New Zealanders, I'm sorry, Australian, you got Kurt Dunham leading Alex Kazakis 6-2.
I find it interesting that Mario has played this because he has left the bank on the 10 and maybe with a little bit of luck could get on the 11. I'm swinging here. No, he chose not to shoot it. He's played a good safety shot. I like it. He's played a good shot because the 1 doesn't go in the side because of the 10. Where is he gonna put the cue ball and not give Phang Nam a shot? Phang Pham. Excuse me.
Is he trying to go behind the 9 again? I mean, behind the 8 again?
Well, you definitely, at some point you gotta go. Like, make the 10, bank the 13. I don't think you'll get a better chance than this.
Well, if
Unless
he
you're going to power.
He's going to have to follow this ball, and I think the 7 blocks his cue ball.
Oh, just soft. Yeah.
Let's go ahead and take the bank.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it doesn't get easier than what he just got.
Big bank. Can he? Well, he can draw the ball out to the middle, so he gets around the 2-3 there.
Yeah, or press it like it was.
It's hard to hold it. It's hard to hold it and make it. Yeah.
Yeah, but he also hit it really like he was trying to stop the cue ball. Like I was trying to maybe press it and run into the 2, or like I don't think he was able to stop the cue ball where it laid. Like it laid wide, so.
Well, I will say one thing about this game. It's had the most innings than any 3 games put together.
Yeah. Yeah, and I've experienced this many times with these top players, is that when you let them off the hook, like in this case, actually it should have been done.
Mm-hmm.
And then now you always see they find a way to crawl back into it.
Karma.
So we might not be done here.
So the grinder's going to happen, huh? Yeah. This looks pretty simple here. You know, Tim, I'd bet on you here. I think you can get out from there.
Oh, I'm not sure. I might miscue here. Oh. So 7-5. Sounds like the crowd wants a couple more games.
Well, let's hope they get them. Nothing more exciting than a hill game, especially when someone comes from behind 7-4. And as you just mentioned, one of the things that does happen is when you let your player off a hook, when you should have won the set, should have closed him out, and you had 1, possibly 2 shots. There's some stats for you. The performance is leveled out. Fong Pham is now under 900. Break success has gone down for Nam. And balls pocketed is still in Fong Pham's favor, 69-53. We've had a couple of safety returns because earlier in the match we had no safeties, no efficiencies, no returns. Mario to break. Let's see if he can leave a ball spinning. Sent the head ball straight to the pocket, into the side.
Okay, it's been 6 breaks ago, or 4 or 5 breaks
Since he
ago.
made a ball.
Is it since he made a ball? Like
on the break.
So now then, could go solids. Because if he goes for stripes at 13 is annoying, so I would like to go solids.
Well, if you're going to go solids, I'd start with the 6 on the side, come up for the 2 up in the upper part of the table there. 2 solid, I think it's the 3 and the 5, the red and the orange ball up at the head of your screen there, top of your screen, and then come down and take care of business. It's the only problem balls really that he has. He wants to come up where you can get straight in on the orange ball.
Yeah, perfect.
Yep.
So straight draw.
Well,
2-7. Well, the only thing is the 1 doesn't go does only go to one corner, so still needs some work. But probably if you shoot the 2 and you run into that orange stripe 13 next to it, you have a nice angle on the 7 to pop out for the 1.
He can avoid the bumping any balls and still get out.
No, I would say with this
Which
2
is
ball,
perfect
if
right
he
here.
bumps the 13,
Yeah.
for example, then let's see if he can shoot the 8 in the top right corner, or does he have to play for bottom left or left side?
I believe he can go upper right or the bottom caddy corner. He's got shots. And
it's
he's
got
absolutely perfect now. Nibble that just right. Come down for the 8 ball, does not go.
I've seen this so often.
If he gets on this 1 ball right, he can come right over by the striped brown ball there and shoot the 8 ball to the side or shoot it up to the corner. Either way. This ends up perfect. Okay.
He'll show us. Maybe he can go 1 rail in between the 8 and the 15.
Just don't
Top
get
right.
behind the 15 ball. Or is he going to the corner? Just don't get behind. Look out. Oh, he's in trouble.
I don't think.
Oh, he's in trouble. Just,
Well, I don't actually think it does go to the top right corner.
well, as you look at the screen, it's a back cut.
Oh, well, he did call it in the corner.
Yeah,
so
it's a back cut. It's quite a shot, but he needs it. And the problem is, if he doesn't make it, the match is over. More than likely, the match is over. And he's made it.
Yeah, there it is. What a shot on the 8. Mario, hey. 7-6 trailing. He is fighting his heart out. Yeah, he is digging very deep here to make it a hill match. And like I just said, or whispered, or whatever I said, I've seen this so often where you don't punish them, 7-4 up, and then now watch him make another breaker run. Look at this. Never touched the sides of the corner.
Pretty shot. You can look at that over and over again. It's going to go in every time.
Yeah, actually, from the top view, it looked like it was easier, but that was quite a thin cut. Like, really wasn't that obvious as most of the people would think. And especially with the new sliding cloth, if you put a little bit of spin on there, it's so easy to overcut or undercut. Like it's sensitive for these kind of shots. Well, there it is. Look at this, George.
Wide open.
And made a ball on the break. Main thing. 2 balls actually. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's funny in the player performance, Mario He is actually up to 836, and Fong has come down to 885. Errors in this game so far in this match. Mario has 12 to Fong Fam's 8. But he's coming back. And he's looking at a run out, staring at a run out to get hill. So there's hope for the Austrian coming back from 3 games down.
Well, while the Vietnamese is waiting for another opportunity, Mario is definitely gonna take care of this, I would say. If you look at how the balls are spread, 13 does go to the bottom left, and he's only gonna take this 9 ball out as soon as possible because he wants to have that 15 to be able to go there as well.
And it lays perfect to bring it straight back for that, and after that, everything's open. He can take any route he wants almost with those 4 balls up on top. But these two have to go now. He went around it.
Yeah, it looked like he had a small angle to where if he drew, he might have hit the 15, so he went forward. Still, I think he still has a cut either on the 13 or the 15. But he definitely understruck that again. So it's like his speed, every time he came a little bit too far, too short. Like
cutting this ball. And all right.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Everything's out in the open now.
So could play 14, 12, 10, 13. I believe that 13 does go. But still could do so many things.
Pretty
also.
much
It's
anything
like
he wants to do here. Yeah.
Could draw back 13, 14, 12, 10. Like
I actually like playing the 10, stop ball, ball in the center, up on top, and come down for this 13 last. Now this angle, he's going to have to play it soft. He's going to hold it there?
yeah, he can.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing why I like the 13 to end for the 8 is because even if you get straight, angle, whatever, like you should be fine as long as you make the 13.
And don't get behind the 7, which should be a
might
glaring error.
You might have gotten a little angle though on this 10, so into the rail and out, I feel it is. Top left spin.
Side pocket. Any kind of an angle, and you don't like it. Is he going to have to run the cue ball? Yes.
Ooh. Just barely past the 13. If he had nudged that, could have been very bad news. But he didn't. And he can kill the cue ball here and make it a hill-hill match. Our first hill-hill match for today. On this particular table, of course. Perfect on the 8. There it is, a hill-hill thriller.
Hill with 2 breaking runs in a row by Mario.
Would be unbelievable, I think so, if he wins this match, because when we seen him shoot that 1 ball earlier with draw and he just dropped down and whacked at it.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was a give up. I thought that was a give up shot.
Yeah,
actually.
well, and then he got another chance, and here we are, 7 each.
Well, they had that one game where they probably went 5 innings apiece.
Well, it doesn't have to be a give up shot, but it definitely was frustration out there, which hurts. I mean, it's not easy at all. So there we go, final rack. Mario Hay to break. Is there gonna be another chance for Nam Phong Pham?
Phong Pham. Nam Phong Pham.
Side rail.
Playing at a higher level than his opponent, but
he crushed it. Look at
now.
this. It did not want to go all match. And now he hits it perfect. Make 3 balls on the break.
And now that they're tied in games, I believe Mario has pocketed a couple more balls than Mr. Pham. Phong Pham.
Yeah, so let's see. The 2 ball is a little bit tricky in case you would want to go with solids. Could start with the 13. I might go stripes. 13 crossover, 14 12, 10 11, 15 8 for example. Just don't like where the 2 ball's positioned. It's too tough to get on there.
Yeah, the 1 ball's hard to shoot because he's going to be over the 5, and he has a questionable angle to come to the 2.
Yeah, he might. If he plays to run into the 2 ball, it might work. But if you get the double kiss and you stay on top, you don't have anything.
Or if you go by it on the other side, yeah, you're done. You're in big trouble.
So that's what I'm saying. I'd rather just go for stripes and make sure I get something to shoot at.
Running out of time, he rushes over for this.
No, I think he's gonna go play that bump.
He's gonna have to.
Top spin.
Got
bump
10 seconds
on the 2.
left. And he bumped the wrong side, and look where this cue ball ends up. Does he have a shot on the
I don't think he's got that 3
orange
ball.
5?
No, the 5 ball guaranteed not, but the 3 might be blocked as well on the 14.
It looks like he can see part of the 5, and if he can see part of the 5, he may be able to bank it across. Or is it too high up to bank? Oh, he's got a shot on the 3. Tough one, but a shot.
Oh, how well did he hit that? He needed that, otherwise he would have been done.
Now his angle here for the 5 has to be very good so he can
Well,
come
if
down.
he can get as straight as possible too and just take the cut. Like just make sure you have something. What a finish that would be. 7-5 and you've broken the last 3 then.
That shot he just made is a pumper. It pumps you up. So he's going to go, oh, wow.
Well, he might have to go 2 rails and bump that 15 in the bottom.
Is he going to go 2 or is he going to go right at it? Just narrowly missing the 11.
I don't think he can.
He's going to take, just what you said, he's going to take the cut. Well, he can draw. But wow.
Can he not go 2 rails and still take some cuts but try to get next to the 15?
He's got to come in soft, land soft, right by the 15. Yes, he can. Oh, he went for it.
Checked it.
And there you go. That's your question and your answer.
Well, the thing is also the 8. The 8 goes in the side. But he might have to play to run into the 10. But then still, it's so tricky.
Yeah, where's the cue ball going to go if you're into the 10? If you don't hit it square, you don't have a shot.
Yeah, I know.
But you can scratch off of it.
But it's also that awkward angle to go up and down is not there either. Oh,
well, Mario needs this.
He was trying to hold a cue ball with spin.
Yes, he was.
Oh, and is he going to get on the A? What's the cue ball doing? Oh! Wow.
Well, that is that A ball going to end up where it blocks the 13 going down?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. Oh, no, wow. It doesn't. So now he's got a wide open table with ball in hand.
What a comeback that would have been. Yeah, what a drama we have here.
That's the problem of those long comebacks. That if you just make one mistake.
Yeah, like I mentioned before, when you miss the 8 or the ball before the 8, like you just cannot expect to get back to the table. What a chance for the Vietnamese here.
Oh, what a chance that Mario had. And now with the 8 ball, over a pocket, all he has to do is execute the makes. Doesn't really have to worry about playing position for the 8.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter in what order too. Like you can go 12 and take the 14 and go from the 15 to the 11 because you got so much room at the table. At this point, I'm like, just make sure I stay off the rail, make sure I have something, and just don't get straight.
Being left-handed, I'm taking the 14 ball at this point right here. Coming across, probably getting on the 11.
I like the 12 first.
You like the 12 first?
Yeah, because then I can stay at the bottom side of the table and make sure I just stay near everything.
I like the closeness of being to that ball.
Oh, he's got a little bit in between.
Same kind of shot, both the brown stripe and the blue stripe. Same exact shot.
Oh, wow, can you believe it? And this is, for me, that's just because he tried to go back and forth all the time.
I like shots like that. I like shooting them with speed. I don't like slow rolling.
Yeah, but look at how he got to the 12.
Yeah, go get the 2 rails.
So Mario, hey,
Pulls
gets
it out
to the next round.
One more for winners qualification, and Mario's into the final 16. A heartbreaker for Nam Phong Pham from Vietnam. And we'll be back at 7 p.m. local time with the last match of the day. This is George Teachea and Tim de Ruyter signing off.
Yeah, we'll have another match soon for you. So we'll see you then. Thank you.
sure she gets it first.
To get out of the way.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Wow.
A 9-0 win.
And there it goes. Shane Van Boning, our world A-ball champion.
And welcome everyone, pool fans from all around the world. We are live at the WPA 8-Ball Championship. Title sponsor is Yalin. This is the third year it was revived by Predator. And we are down under in the land of Kiwi in Hamilton, New Zealand. A truly international field, 64 top players. What we have here is a loser round match. Both players have lost their first match. And it's Kento Suzuki and Carlo Biado. Kento is from Japan, a 31-year-old. Lost his first match to Sei Chia Chen, 8-2, and Carlo lost to Zhu Ju An, 8-6. This is George Teache on the mic with Tim DeRuiter bringing you the live action. And we've got $75,000 to the winner here. $250,000 worth of prize fund. It's two-stage tournament. This is a race to 8. And stage 2 of the final 16 will be a race to 10.
Well, they are definitely a far way off from that 75,000 to the winner, as this is a loser round 1 match.
One of them is not going to get a chance at it.
Yep.
It's double elimination, but one of them could go out, and that story about flying to New Zealand and going 2 out, getting a hotel room for 7 days. What do you do for the next 6 if you're out of the tournament?
Well, I think I've got plenty of ways to enjoy my time here in New Zealand.
You'll be in that pool hall right down the street at Massey Hamilton every day.
Like the last 5 days, yeah. No, I mean, there is so much more to see, of course, in New Zealand. So I'm sure most of the players wouldn't mind being here for extra time. We've also got the World Women 9-Ball Championships and the World Junior Championships coming. So, of course, the schedule is pretty tight.
Yeah, $45,000 up for offer here in New Zealand, in Hamilton. 3 tournaments. This Yalin 8-ball. Carlo Biado to break. Race to 8. Winner breaks. If you want any information about the tournament, go to ProBilliardSeries.com and you get the brackets, players list for all 3 tournaments.
Okay, so yeah, he's made a ball on the break. Yeah, I seen Kenko get to the table after Carlo made a ball on the break.
You got him to go to the table. You didn't think something went in?
Yeah.
Our referee for this match is Mary Zalteva. You might know her daughter, Kristina Zalteva, both from Bulgaria. Kristina will be playing in the women's match.
There she is.
Young lady now.
Yeah, she's also quite a regular on the European scene doing referee. She's been doing that for quite some years. Yeah, actually, I think most of the people would be surprised to see Carlo in the loser side bracket of this tournament.
Well, if you looked at all the players here today, I would say Carlo would rank in the top, maybe top 5 to take this off. If you could pick 5 guys, 6 guys, let's say 6 guys.
Yeah, I mean, most of the time he would be in there, but you don't know in what kind of shape he got. Maybe he doesn't feel right, jet lag, sick, you don't know. One thing's for sure, he'll try very hard to stay in the tournament. That's Carlo-like.
Carlo is at an 831 Fargo rate. He's 40 years old. Sponsored by Predator. He's ranked number 5 by the WPA.
Is looking to take out at 13 on the right side. The only ball that was really tough to get on. Now if he could draw maybe softly into the 6, he would get the 14. And then at least everything is open to connect the dots. No, he's not taking at 13, so he's gonna play up to the 8 to cut the 13 in. Well, there's a couple more surprising names actually in the loser bracket. If you can see on table 2, you have Wojciech Chevchik. He's in loser round 1, which I think is quite a surprise with how well he usually breaks the balls and how big of a breaker he is. So that's definitely one of the surprises that happened. In the meantime, Carlo starting with a breaker run. You wouldn't see him miss the 8 here. So opens his account. The Black Tiger, Carlo Biado, is up.
Speaking about surprises, playing in the one-loss side, you have Ralph Suzuki, Ruben Batista from Mexico, Dennis Grabe from Estonia, Konrad Yushushin, Miško Fortunski. We watched that match and we watched who sent them to the one-loss side.
Yeah, so I've got to say, quite some names already out of 64.
We've got some field.
Thorsten Homan, of course,
Thorsten
also.
Homan, the opening match against Joshua Filler. He's playing Fu Han.
Yeah, I just walked over actually to have a small glimpse at the tables in the back, and I could barely walk. Actually, there's a lot of locals that came to watch.
Now Miško lost his first match, and he's not playing in this.
Well, not yet. Probably
yet.
his stable is still playing. I know that Alex Pegulayan and I think Yoshioka are still playing. That's why. Oh, they just finished. But
Alex Pagulayan just defeated Masato Yoshioka. Carlo to break, rack number 2. Starting everything off with a break and run, Mr. Biado did. And I believe he did not make a ball.
he did make a ball.
He did make a ball.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the pile. Oh, there
The
it
7
is in
ball.
the corner ball. Drop pockets. He didn't know, and the referee had to tell him.
I think it happened twice in a row. I mean,
Was the clock running?
well, he definitely had a glimpse at the table, so
Yeah.
I guess so. So yeah, if you look at this layout, he can only go for stripes, right?
That's all he's got open. He could shoot the 2 ball to the side pocket. Yeah, 60 seconds after the break. After that, it's 30 seconds per shot with 1 extension per game per player. Carlo is a Predator-sponsored player. Well, he had a problem ball, and he took care of it. If it goes. Did he not look to see if it would go first?
No, it must go.
It must not.
Really? Because
If you can't tell if it goes from that side, he was just looking at it. Well, it must. look better from the other
Well,
side.
he might not have a full pocket, but I would expect him to have it. He just probably didn't like the angle running towards that ball. Like he would have liked to be the other way. But well, look at the 6 ball too. Still needs to get on the 5 ball to make sure he can nick the 6 to the side.
Well, I think he's going to be going to the 5 ball right here off this orange 5. I'm sorry, yellow 1. Oh, not over a ball. He's okay.
Yeah,
He can
could
get on the
still
5.
could also run into the 9. Could leave the 6 to any corner in the top side of the table. So the only thing is he's bridging over that blue stripe 10 ball.
As long as it doesn't slide underneath the stripe right next to the 5, which is the 9 ball. Or touch the 10. All ball fouls.
Yeah, I think he's got it.
Yep.
Nice shot there.
Side or corner?
No, I would shoot to the corner because you barely cannot miss it. You can still let the stroke out a bit, but looks like he's shooting to the side. I mean, I think either way he goes.
I think being this close, I think he makes it all day long, and he's perfect on the 8. And we've only had this happen in the opening match. I believe it was Josh Filler that ran 2 racks in a row off the lag. Now Carlo Biado has done the same. This is our 4th match of the day. Bring you some live action, a good look at Kento Suzuki. The only information I could find on him is that he plays some snooker and some pocket billiards. 31 years old, out of Japan. Lost his first match 8 games to 2 to Chia Chen Sei. He's quite the player.
Oh, Chi Chen, yeah. Here's quite some Philippine fans also here on the right. I met a couple of them earlier at the pool room. It's great fans. Obviously Philippine players themselves, but they live here. But they love having the pros around.
Oh,
I mean, they are having a blast.
New Zealand. Well, let's see. The top players here are Matt Edwards, Sullivan Clark, Marco Tucher. Well, because he's living here, he's actually Dutch. But
well, he does have residence.
Well, I'm looking at one right now here. You have Chazyap Chaudhary, who is from New Zealand. Let's see, Sullivan Clark. In fact,
young upcomer Sheridan Burmester is tied 2 each on TV table 2 with Jeff Chick.
Yeah, and on table number 4, Sullivan Clark and Constancio Brigol Carrion Jr. are at it. They've drawn each other in this loser round.
So first dry break of the match. First chance to see Suzuki in action.
Quite the head of hair there. I'm losing mine. He's got plenty.
You might want to borrow some.
Wrong color.
So let's see if he can run the cue ball, bump the 13 to the bottom short rail. Then he's always on the 6. And then it's only a matter of, yeah, to get maybe on the 5 to get to the 8. But I'm not sure if he has that small angle. I would like to stun it into the 13. Oh, he's got it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, he'll come off this 6 ball over for the. Is that the red 3 or the orange 5 by the 8?
It's the orange 5.
From this angle, the color looks more distinguishable than it did from my other angle.
So now, does that 4 go to the top left corner where the 2 ball is? Oh. Oh, just last second he struck that cue ball.
That's all it takes.
True.
Cutting it close.
I wouldn't do that too often.
Timing
though,
is
but
everything.
Yeah, so this means the 4 must go past the 2
Oh.
because I don't think he's on the 2.
I don't think he was playing shape there. I think he was trying to go a little higher for the 2. He may not have a shot up there. Might have to play the combo. Looks like he has a shot. Yep.
Did have it, but
He's got position on the 2.
he's got too much angle though on the 4 ball to hold the cue ball for the 1. So he could draw into the 1 ball. But
I think he can kill it off the rail.
It's just, yeah,
It's a
table's
tough
still,
shot, though. It's a-
table's
yeah.
still fast. You gotta hit it soft, and you don't wanna hit it too fat because you're trying to hold the cue ball.
And he's got to use inside English.
But maybe he'll nail it. I mean, just saying, just.
Oh, nice and clean. But he went too far.
Well, he does
Oh.
have something, but definitely not great.
Oh, I'm sorry. I actually didn't see that yellow ball on the rail, on the long rail.
Oh, well, he also didn't get on the 8.
That's what I'm saying. He went a little too far, and he's gone a little too far for the other shot. A lot further for the other shot. Is he looking?
So-
He's going to have to cut it.
Yeah, and he can.
And, and end up in the same place. Look at
How does
this.
he get
Look
on
at
the
this.
8?
What a bump.
Oh,
What a bump. Does he bump into the orange stripe, or does he go into the corner pocket off this shot?
well, he. Oh, I mean, this is a difficult cut, and you might scratch straight in the corner. Wow.
Smooth as silk that cut was.
Yeah, never any doubt.
Oh, there was a lot of doubt, but as soon as he hit it, there was no doubt.
Yeah, and all he didn't. I mean, I didn't think there was too much doubt for him.
Okay.
I was more scared on the 1 ball than the 8 ball for him. Well, definitely under the gun, like I mentioned before. He's down 2-0 against Biado, who is obviously the favorite, you would say. And then to come up with a run out like this, actually, you gotta show quite some heart to do that.
Well, we know he's a snooker player. We were able to find that. And he doesn't appear to shake under the gun, as he made 2 good shots there, that 2 ball that didn't appear to go by the other solid. And then that 1 ball, and then that 8 ball. So he's showing us he's got character
Well, now I'm just very curious.
and talent.
Just curious how he breaks the balls.
We'll soon find out.
Great. I can't wait.
Rack number 3, number 4. Trailing 1-2, Kento Suzuki. I wonder if he rides a motorcycle.
So yeah, let's see how he breaks. From the side rail, head on. Nice square hit.
There
Fine ball
goes
maybe? No.
nada. Did he make one? No. The pockets look empty.
And if you look at this also, is that the stripes are kind of open, and if he takes the 12 and runs into that cluster near the 8, he might have a really decent, or he could bump the 8 out and have 2 stripes to the bottom right corner.
As Carlos shoots this ball for you New Zealanders, Theodore Samuel Mulan leads Chetan Chabra 3-0.
Yeah, Theo, one of the guys I spent quite some time with in the pool room last couple of days.
Okay.
So would be fun for him. It's his first time he's playing in the World 8-Ball Championship. So it would be cool for him if he gets one match over the line.
Yeah, but for the same fans from New Zealand, one of your heroes, Matt Edwards, is trailing 4-1 against Dimitris Lukatos.
Yeah, Carlos slowly running out here, just very smooth sailor. Get to the 14. Yeah, just breezing through this rack.
Well, breaks dry, and look what Carlo does to him.
Well, it's also the second match of the day. Everybody already had, like, has hit some balls for an hour or so. This was probably the worst moment for Kingo to meet Biado, because he's also been playing, of course, the last match. So yeah, 3-1, and we'll be breaking. Yeah, look at all these fans. Everybody's so happy to be here. So excited. Yeah, and in the background you see more Pinoy, but also Biado's girlfriend. I think it's girlfriend. It's not wife. I'm not so sure. You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I go based off you. You're the stats guy. I'm just the guy that talks pool.
Well, the stats guy is failing here.
Oh. So this is what I don't understand. Carlo broke twice from the center, made a ball twice, and still moved over to the side rail.
Maybe he liked what he saw on Kento's break.
The dry break?
The dry one. That's what I'm saying. Maybe he liked what he saw. I don't know what he saw in it.
yeah, it's for sure an interesting thing, but
No, well, you make a great point. He broke and ran the first 2 racks, so I'm going to stick to that break.
yeah, forever.
Well, until it tells me different.
Yeah, well, but I would definitely keep trying for 3-4 racks, you know. So yeah, interesting, very interesting. I do like the stripes, but the stripes on the left, those 2 need some opening, but then also the top 2, the 15 and the 14. There's some work to do around there. I might go off the 13 to the center of the table and take the 14 right away. For sure you can't go for solids with where the 7-6 are. Yeah, so we'll have to go 1 rail to get to the 14. Play that just okay though. Small feather off the 14.
Can go on this blue stripe, or is he playing the brown 15? Playing the blue stripe. Oh, things look good for him here. I believe the 9 ball goes by the 10.
No.
It doesn't?
No.
In that case, he's got a problem.
Yeah, that's why he tried to sort the top part in like that section, but the bottom really needed some work. What is he gonna play here? Or is he gonna play the combination?
Oh, he's got. That's. It looks like he played for that angle.
He looks kind of straight, honestly. So this, if he makes it, the only thing that could happen is have the 9 go in between the cue ball and the 11.
Well, he's called the 10. And actually, if he's straight on it, that means he can stop shot for an insurance shot on that red stripe. And the 9 ball is going to go in that direction at a little bit of speed. So, well, Carlos back to it. Got the shot off in time. But Carlo has a choice of that 6, the 7, the 2, or the 3.
4, maybe.
That's the 4 next
Yeah,
to the cue ball.
the 2 is at the
Purple.
short rail. So then, I mean, I think I like the 3 ball the most. But he is a little bit hampered by the blue 10 ball.
I like this. Well, as long as he doesn't get straight in. Even if he does, he has a 6.
Yeah, and he can get from the 6 to the 7, the 1, 5, and the 4 go to the same corner. So it's just a bit of one pocket practice for him here.
Carlo doesn't play very much one pocket. Not that I'm aware of. Has he been playing more lately? I know they've started playing it more and more.
I just know that he plays that game.
Well, he plays he plays everything world class.
Just he even chose to take the 4
ball
out.
first. Yeah, it's nice. He'll just bring it back a little, bring it back a little. Bring it back a lot.
Hey, you might see him play the 1 ball. don't think he can hold the cue ball to the left side of the 1. Could go to the other side.
You can go to the other side. It goes by the 10. So
Yeah, but
he's
why
got-
not shoot a straight shot then? Just don't get straight on the 7. I said don't get.
Yeah, now he can't get the
straight
ball
on
off the rail.
7.
He's not happy with it. Now he's going to have to settle for a missable shot, actually, on this 8. Because he's not going to come off the rail, I don't think.
Well, you gotta go just forward. Like, there was not ever gonna be any better shot than this.
No. Not from what the shape he developed on the 7 ball. Dead center, 4-1. Kento had some shots. Got down to that combination. Wasn't able to close on it and turned over the table and the game.
Yeah, 4-1. Things will be tough for Suzuki to come back from this deficit. Not exactly impossible. We've seen it earlier today.
Payouts for this tournament are $75,000 to the winner, $45,000 for the runner-up. Third, fourth place, $22,000 apiece. Fifth through eighth, $11,000. And 9th through 16 makes expenses of $52.50. Well, he has a choice of sets here. He doesn't have to, it's not make what you take, or take what you make.
Well, you gotta go stripes.
Got to go stripes.
Just because of the 3 and the 4, right?
Yes.
Just.
Yes. And actually,
And if you can get straight on the 15 to the side or to the corner, you are instantly on the 9.
he
Well,
didn't
he tried
come
to
out
really
enough. He was trying to come out to the middle of the table there for the 2 stripes on the left side, I believe. And now he's in a little bit of a jam. I'd bank the 10.
Yeah, unless he wants to take on the cut. But
Yeah. Oh, the cut sends him right into the 8 ball. Let's see what Mr. Biado does.
Well, New Zealand not doing too bad on TV table 2 as well.
He's taking on the cut. Oh.
I think you.
Did he get it off in time? I guess he did.
I guess, but that must have been right on the edge. That was close. So I was just gonna say on TV table 2, Wojciech Cevcik in trouble against Sheridan Burmester from New Zealand. He's down 4-3. Youngster, 20 years old, from Auckland, New Zealand. He's played a good shot there. Would love to take that 9 ball out, cross in between the 8 and the 1 and go from the 15 up to the 11. Or possibly run into the 1 is even better, open things up. No, he likes leaving that 9 there. Maybe
Looks
just in case, you know.
He's going to play shape for the 2 balls on top, which means he's leaving the 9 ball for last.
Yeah, and then the 8 doesn't go to the bottom left corner, so he's still far from done. But maybe he's leaving the 9 there just in case he doesn't get out. Then the 3 and the 4 are still blocked.
Yeah. Well, he's given himself a workable angle to get to the position for the 9 ball. And look how nice he comes in with the line shape all the
Natural
way.
to cross over.
Sure. Not just center English gets him right over past the 8 for the same pocket.
Oh, well.
Perfect.
Slip that one in.
Absolutely perfect. for his third break and run.
Did he break from the center this time? I think he did, right?
I don't remember where he broke from.
Because I would be flabbergasted if he starts breaking off from the side, even though he's making balls from the center.
I think I was reading off the cash money. Well, he was shooting that. Well, here's some stats for you. As we can see, Mr. Suzuki hasn't had much time at the table. He's only had one game to date. But he performed well. He was able to run out the 8 balls that he needed to get from Carlo. Pocketed balls, he made 12. Made some balls in a different game, I guess. And then missed that combo. Carlo has 42 balls pocketed. That young man right there has only pocketed 12 in this match so far, and the score is 5-1. Mary Zalteva is your referee from Bulgaria. It's the European Pocket Billiards Federation, EPBF, referee.
So, side row break. Oh, he hit it nice this time.
Oh, look at this kiss.
Just no balls. I mean, let's say the energy or the impact was nice. The cue ball was a little bit wild, but at least he put a lot into it. I don't think I've ever seen him break like that.
I still wonder why he's breaking from there when he was successful on the opening 2 games, breaking from the middle.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, I always said that. That's why
the fact why it's been interesting. You definitely don't want to give your opponent a chance to come back in this match. You want to shut it down.
And you definitely don't want to question a number 5 rated, WPA rated player in the world. At least I don't.
Well, he probably has his reasons.
It's a good
for
question.
He probably has his reasons. I could ask him later. Okay, so has pushed the 1 ball in a tougher position. Could shoot 5-2, maybe drop in between the 1 and the 10.
Down to 10 seconds. But they do have an extension, and he just took his. Playing the brown 7 to the side pocket. It appears he's playing the brown 7 to the side. You know, one of the things about the graphite shafts in views like this, they look so clean, they just look good.
Well, he did find the gap in between the 8 and the 10. He's got nice on the 1, so that's definitely good news. Can he go forward?
The answer is yes. He doesn't have any other shot but the 5, right?
Nope.
Don't believe
And
the
I
4
actually
ball
did
goes.
like to get straight on the 5 to play the 2, for example, in the side pocket. So what's he gonna play with the 2 ball?
He's probably going to get to the 4 ball here.
Yeah, but still, that 2 ball
That
is
2 ball's
tough to get to.
He's going to have to find a way to it from the 6 probably, or the 4. Well, from the 6, because he can't. I don't think he can get there from here unless he does a lot of work here with his cue ball. He'll be better off getting position from the 6 ball up on top of the table there. Now he's got to end up either right closer to it or over by the 12 ball, which is what he's looking at, where he's looking to go.
He's been playing really small windows, though.
2 shots. That one that went between the 8 and the 10 was.
Was a similar thing, like.
Yeah, but I don't think that was on purpose.
I actually think.
You think he played that little window?
Yeah.
Wow, that was pinpoint.
Well, needs one more. Does he get on the 2?
Pinpoint.
Well, I don't think so.
You don't think he's there?
No. Well, I think he can hit the 2, but don't think he can make the 2. I might be wrong. He might be able to play with a lot of right spin and throw the 2 ball.
Yeah, I see that. I could see that, but then when his cue ball is going to go up above the 14 ball.
Well, it would be soft, so if he can float it in, he's fine. No, okay, he was good.
This cue ball was pinpoint throughout the full rack.
Yep. I should not have so many down. So 5-2, nice clearance from the Japanese.
After giving up 3 games in a row, he takes one back. Cuts the lead to 3. And we'll be breaking. Well, if it's the Suzuki that we found in Fargo, his Fargo is 688. And if he's a 688, that rack there tells me he's playing a little above that.
Score now 5-4 with Wojciech Cevcik and Sheridan Burmester. Could be a huge surprise. Who would have expected Wojciech Cevcik to go out in 2 matches? It could possibly happen on that table.
Trying to think of where Wojciech finished last year. Well, Shevchik was runner-up last year. I mean, he was a semi-finalist last year.
Yeah.
So his A-ball is more than adequate. Much more than adequate. And what is the young man's that he's playing? What's his Fargo?
Sheridan Burmester. Honestly, I don't know the Fargo, but I would say 600, 650. So a dry break from Suzuki and a great chance for Carlo. If he can sneak that 15 out, could be a nice run out. Yeah, Sheridan Burmester 598.
So he's a 600 Fargo and he's leading an 800 plus Fargo.
5-4. Wojciech at the table though, so possibly 5 each in the making.
Someone practiced a lot of A-ball in the past 2 months.
Wait 1 second. How did Carlo miss that 12?
I was looking for information. That. Did he get that off in time? I guess he did.
These two are playing with fire about that shot clock. We've
Twice.
had this too
Twice
many
they both
times
had a
so
shot
far.
that I thought was a foul. That buzzed just as he hit the cue.
Well, I guess the referee's always right, so let's just go based off that.
Well, I'm going to trust her judgment much more than mine. I don't referee.
Well, also they have a huge screen also with the timer on there, so I guess they're always better off feeling that than we do, obviously. So could play the 10-15 combination, but if that 10 ball goes forward and nestles up with the 4, here's how he missed that 12.
There you go.
Can you believe that?
Floated the ball. Well, you know something? I'm going to have to say, yeah, I can't believe it because I do that a lot. I float a small ball like that, and somehow, and I just like you just say, can you believe I missed that ball? Well, when you float them at that speed, I don't think there's a perfect rolling table in the world.
No, but he also, I would say he knows better. So, yeah, I'm just a little bit surprised that happened. But maybe, like I said, maybe something else is there because he also lost earlier today. So, who did Carlo lose to again?
Carlo lost to Su Yuan.
Okay. Yeah, it's a young Taiwanese player. I seen him. Hey, on the other side, 8-ball can be a very brutal game, you know. Couple dry breaks, difficult racks. Many things can happen.
Pool can be a tough game.
Is a cruel game played by? What is it? Okay.
I'm not going to say. I don't know the same.
Oh, I was going to set you up.
Oh, see if I knew that.
Yeah.
You want me to say something bad to all the pool fans all around the world? You think I'm going to say something like that?
Oh, we're pool players too. I think we're allowed to say.
Well, yeah, but I've been playing pool a lot longer than you have.
Oh, yeah, but the people know that.
Yeah, well, they do know that. So I'm not going to call myself what you wanted me to call me.
Okay, anyway, so no out from Suzuki.
Meanwhile,
who
back to
opened up
match.
that whole cluster there for Carlo to pick up the pieces.
And he's got to go to work here. He's got a little work to do at the bottom left corner of this table.
Well, he could go 4-2 and then roll down for the 7. And then it's open. Oh, he was trying to nudge that too.
Well, he did nudge it, and now he's
Why
got
would
the
he
6.
not
I
just
didn't
play
see the
that
6.
soft?
Would you play the 6 and play the 7-1 combo after that? Still gotta
No,
work
I
on this.
feel like the 7 will track towards the 10 to the left.
Okay.
And if they nestle up, then your run is done. Like I find the 1 ball more worrying than the 2 ball more worrying than the 1 ball.
Well, the 2 ball he can always bank it to the other side pocket and just get above
Yeah,
it.
but I would draw probably right now up to the 2 and then try to get to the 5, play the 7 in one of the top corners and have the 1.
Just like he did, he's going to get behind this ball.
Oh, needs a bump.
Oh,
Might be just okay.
I
No,
bet his
no,
heart
I
was
don't.
in his throat.
I don't think he's got it. Wow.
You might be right. If he had it, he would have probably already shot. Oh, you're right.
Oh, and then now, of course, the shot clock. He's gonna.
Well, I think he did okay with the safety, but he can go off that stripe on the right side, which is, I believe, the orange stripe, and send that cue ball up to the top in the corner pocket.
How beautiful would that be if he goes 2 rails and sticks the cue ball behind that
Behind the
green
ball?
striped 14 on top of there?
Well, I would be tempted to do that. The only thing holding me back is that if I don't get behind the stripe, I'm going to leave a shot on the 2
yeah,
ball.
but where else are you gonna put it? Here, 3 rails. 3 rails.
You mean like that?
Wow.
You mean like that?
What a shot he just played. Can you believe that? 3 rails, sticks the cue ball behind the 14.
Well, he's a snooker player, so he knows the lines. That was a billiard shot all the way, and a nice one, too. Killed the ball off the second rail right up to the top.
Well, Carlo is just gonna press and get the cue ball to the short rail. This is actually a clever shot, too. Because, sure, have a shot at the 14, but what are you gonna get after? You're not going to hold a cue ball, so this is something you would not even want to shoot. So this is actually a clever shot from Biado.
Mm-hmm.
For most of the fans out here, they think, well, it's just a kick shot. I would clap for this probably.
He's going for this.
Oh, wow. 3 seconds. And he's done it again every time on that last
He's
beep.
come
He
through
makes
with
these
2
kind of shots.
huge shots. And we saw the pinpoint cue ball in that one run that he had. And he showed us again. Shot making ability. Good cue ball. Actually, on that safety he just played before that was a great cue ball. And it looks like he's going to be able to, he's got some problems.
Well, I think he should be fine. I think he can still draw his way out of there without touching the 8.
And the
He's got to
7
hit it on the thick side with low left to twist the ball also a bit.
just wants to come up a little bit. Actually, he could just bump the 8 and just stay there for the 11. Oh, I think he tried to bump the 8, and he missed it.
And he didn't get on the 13.
Well, you can't play safer, I don't think. Or can you?
No,
Up
because
against the 7.
you're 1 ball against 4.
Yeah.
The other guy's always going to outmove you. You got to shoot
Sure.
here. He's
4
got a
rails?
straight back.
Straight back or 4 rails?
I think
I
the
got
straight
a
back
straight back.
still is there. But if he doesn't like, or cut it. You can cut it. If you leave it hanging over the hole. Oh, wow. Does he get on the 8? Does he get on the 8?
He's got the speed. Does it go by the 1?
Oh, what a shot there on the 13.
Oh, it goes by. Goes by all day.
Yeah,
What
I
a
believe
treat.
it does go.
What a treat that was to
What a
watch those
shot
last few
that
shots.
was.
Yeah. That's 3 shots in a row.
Wow, what
Beautifully
an out
done.
from Kengo Suzuki. Can you believe he cut that ball in on the short rail?
I was thinking 4 rails.
Hit it beautiful.
I didn't see anything else. I didn't think he could cut that ball in. But one thing to recognize that he could cut that ball and maybe slide it off the rail, even though he hit it perfect. It never touched the rail, I don't think.
Yeah, well, he hit it great.
Yeah.
Like not even touching a rail, but even if you catch it a little thicker, it's
might
usually still
might
fine,
yeah,
right?
On this new cloth, yeah.
And that's why he probably didn't even opt for the bank. He said, well, let's just hit it as thin as I can, and if I miss, I miss. You know, that's how it goes.
That was a good rack. Great rack. Look at this. Here's this cut right again for you. Look at this ball. Beautifully done. And look at the speed of the cue ball.
Well, it's also under the gun. You're 5-2 down. You know if you mess that up, it gets 6-2. The guy's breaking. Like, you actually have a chance being down 5-3.
Yeah.
You're not too far away.
Okay, Tim. Tell me this. When you're under the gun like that, does it free your arm up a little bit or put more pressure on you?
No, for me, it frees up a
That's
lot.
what I was thinking.
Yeah,
That's
because
exactly why
you're the underdog.
question.
Like,
Yeah.
if you lose, like,
Yeah, you're supposed to miss the ball.
it can only get better.
You're supposed to miss it, so hit it as good as you can to probably make it.
Oh,
Ball on the break,
made a-
cue
oh,
ball.
cue
Oh, well, it did send him to nowhere land.
well, it's going to work out because he's got a combination to start with. If he can get shape after.
As a drum roll.
Just wondering how would he get shape
Off this for another ball.
because he's
Pocket in-
quite straight on
just-
the combo.
Well, if he follows forward, he might not be able to get on that red stripe ball right by the corner pocket. Well,
Side pocket 12.
I guess you can see that, yes.
I
Come
might
back
go
out.
from the 12 to that 9 ball, the yellow striped
Yeah.
9 ball. and then go 11, either 14 or 12, 14 or 10, like depending how you end up. But you gotta take the 9 ball out. Oh. After he's opened up the whole rack.
Yeah, I was thinking it makes that was the key shot.
Yeah.
He would have had a little bit of work to do, but it was very, very doable from there. Yeah, he's going to hit this ball into the 9.
Yeah, made
Opens
some
everything
extra
up,
room
yeah.
on the table there. You can play draw on the 3, play the 7 in the same corner if he wants.
Stand out for the ball next to it, the orange 5.
I
And
could
then-
play straight draw. 7 in the same corner. Similar shot, get on the 2 or the 5 ball. Would like to have the 5 out and then probably 4 to 8, because the top side has plenty of room to maneuver the cue ball.
Get the 5, go to the 4, and then play the 2 and 8.
Well, I would say get to the 2 ball now, because you can get from the 4 2 rails to the 8. Like, it's not so long.
Well, the 10 ball is in play. See, I like doing just what he did, was go to the 4 off the 5, and now
No,
get
I
on the
meant
2.
Long rail
Oh,
to the 8, to where he's always gonna have something on the 8. But he probably felt like he couldn't hold the cue ball that much. So still, I find this trickier to get back on the 2. And it's an important game, 5-4 or 6-3.
he's got quite a shot. He's got to cut it in the side. I don't
And he
believe it
might
could-
run into the
Yes.
green striped 14.
Yes. Yes.
So might see him go off the 14, 2 rails, and get shape on the 8 in the bottom left.
Either that, or he could run off and right into the 11 and still scratch.
No, he will hit the left side, I feel.
Well, or just miss it altogether.
Well, the crowd clapping, needs one more big shot though. Cue ball glued to the rail.
This is a big one, as you just mentioned. 6-3 or 5-4.
Oh. Yeah, he's out of sorts today. That's for sure. He's been losing the cue ball. He's missed the 8 now.
That 8 ball was no gimme, believe me.
No, for sure not. But
I think you're going to miss that 8 ball more than you're going to make it. Especially under these conditions.
oh, he starts with the long shot here. Oh, he
Playing
plays a
safe.
safety.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, that's a danger. He could have went for the
Well-
14 in the side and still bring the cue ball up table. But I wouldn't play safe on an open table.
I actually, if this, I didn't really see where is the 8 ball on the rail or close to it. It's a good kick
It's
shot.
quite decent.
This is
yeah,
a
he
good
could
kick
go
shot.
1 rail, 2 rails, like.
Yeah.
And if he pushes the 8 in
I
front
wish
of
we
the
could see where
corner,
the
he would
there we
still.
go. This is a good kick shot. Carlos is going to be very close here. Yeah.
Oh,
thought
he
would.
got really close.
Yes.
And then again, I don't think he's got a lot better position out of that safety. So
No. Well, I don't think he wanted to double kiss the ball. I think he wanted to go to the left side of it and hide him behind the ball that was up there.
So, how are the nerves? Is he feeling it, or does he feel cool as a cucumber?
He hasn't shown nerves yet, I don't think. He's made some very pinpoint shots. I keep using the word pinpoint because I can't think of a better way to describe his position.
Well, it's certainly the problem is not within the break.
Yeah.
I mean, for Carlo especially, the break has been going well. It's just...
And his shot making has been incredible. Now just hold your nerve and complete this 3-ball run out with position on the 8. And he's nice angle. The only thing you do wrong here is get behind the 8. And that's, you'd have to try.
Listen, straight on the 11 is also not great. Or on the rail. On the rail would be bad. Ooh. Miss the 10 ball would be bad.
Yeah.
Oh, he did get nice on the
Yep.
on the 11.
Yep.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he's looking good here. Just past the middle over to the left, and he's straight in on the 8 for the up opposite corner. And 4-5 it is. Game number 10 coming up. Kento Suzuki to break the balls. Carlo Biado.
Here's
What
that 8 ball. Oh. Was a tough shot, but
Oh, yeah.
still everybody would have favored him to make that.
Really off the rail the way it was? I thought it was a tough shot.
Listen,
I'm
do you
sorry.
know what you're talking about?
I know who I'm talking about, but I also understand the situation
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
in.
no, I'm
And
more saying if you would give him that shot 10 times, he will make it 7 or 8.
I would say 7.
Yeah, but, well, then he's still the favorite to make it. So, probably depending on what day you catch him.
I think 7's high,
Oh.
but I wouldn't bet.
Yeah, it's definitely a tricky shot, I guarantee.
I'd bet $50 he would make it 7 times.
Well, I would take that, honestly.
Okay.
But not today. I'll pick a different day. Okay?
This is why I said in this situation.
No, it's not the situation. He's obviously not playing so great today, which is okay. Long way to go. 5-4, race to 8. We could get tied at 5.
You could break dry and Carlo runs out.
Well,
Then
you
there's the
jinxed
dry
it.
pot. I didn't jinx it.
Look at his layout.
You gave a possibility, I gave another. I don't believe in commentators' jinx
No, only commentators curse.
or curse.
This layout will be interesting, that's for sure, because you got the 7 blocked by the 13, but then the 5 is blocking the 10,
So
and the
you take-
15 might not slide in between the 1 and the 3 in the corner.
So your only opening shot is the ball in front of the left-hand corner pocket, which is the 9, the yellow stripe. The orange stripe blocks the other pocket. Move the 10 here with the cue
he
ball.
has to.
Yep.
Well, he was guaranteed to have the 14, so that's a clever shot. Now, a lot depends on if that 15 goes to that bottom right corner. If it goes, things are quite decent, but if it does not go, how are you going to open up the 15? The brown stripe on the right. Like, a lot that depends on if that goes to the corner or not.
Actually, I would take a shot at it right now. I wouldn't go there. I would have gotten an angle on the 10 to run into the the brown stripe.
Where would you have shot the 10?
In the side. I would have said try to make an angle to shoot the 10 to the side so you can open up to 15.
Well, I have a feeling it might go because he's just playing tough spin, so I think it would go.
Well, there's he. Didn't even need to be opened up. But if it didn't, that's how I would. That's why he probably didn't, because it probably does go. Is he moving or was the camera moving? Did you see that little kind of a nod that he had on his head when they got a close-up?
Could be him. Yeah, it could be him. I don't think it was a camera. Maybe there's some tension. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, his head seemed to be kind of moving a little bit. Let's watch it close. It is moving a little bit. He's moving his head just a little bit. It keeps kind of like shaking.
Well, if I shot like that, I would probably start shaking my head.
See?
Yeah.
There you go.
It's a nice replay there. Played a great shot actually to that top left corner, being jacked up over the ball. Now can he float the 9 in and have the cue ball as close to the short rail as possible? If he can, we're looking at 6-4, but he might hook himself if the rail catches him.
And you know what happened that last time he floated a ball?
Oh, he was playing the bump and he doesn't get there.
Ouch.
I can't believe what's going on here. Like now he has to start kicking this 13-2 rails.
Can he even get to the rail he needs to get to with the 4 ball there? I think he can. He's got 10 seconds. He's spinning. Look at this almost shot.
Wow!
Did he make that or did he brush the 7?
I don't think he brushed the 7 there.
I'd like to see a replay of that because it looked like maybe the 7 might have moved.
Well, it was awful close.
Yes, I know.
Oh, wow. He's more smiling.
Here we go. Now watch it close.
I don't think so. I really
I
don't
do.
think so. There was a referee right there.
Yeah,
Don't ask
yeah.
me. Still, tough shot on this 8. Oh.
And missed. And
What a shot he's played on the 7 and then this to heaven.
Japanese player, Kento Suzuki, sponsored by Kamui, as he's wearing their patch. Trying to make out the other one he has on there.
Well, still
Well, he's gonna
some
have-
work to do on that 2 ball.
Yes.
And actually the 4 as well. So needs to take out the 4 and possibly get from the 4 to the 2.
Thing is, there's not an insurance shot.
On the second table, Chevchik up 7-6 against Sheridan Burmester, but Burmester at the table. So possible hill for the youngster. Well,
Yeah, as I said, there was no insurance shot.
well, he does have the 5 ball, long 5 ball.
And he does have a stop shot on the bank.
But look at
No, he
how he
doesn't.
tied up also. So he's
Oh.
probably gonna play safe. I
Sure.
would push the 5 ball hanging over the pocket and just leave the cue ball where the 5 is.
I would hang the 1 ball, or hang this 5 ball, not make it, just hang it.
Yeah, no, I push it over the corner and leave the
Yes,
cue ball where
that's
it
what
is
I'm
now.
saying.
Yeah.
Not make it, just hang it, just like that.
Yep.
Now he's got a shot to get on the on the 5 and come down for the 2. On the 4, excuse me. He's called it right there.
Yeah. Oh, I like this big,
Yes, this
big
slides.
corner too.
This slides,
Slide
yeah.
off the rail.
Slides off the rail.
No.
That ruined everything. But, well, he's left.
We won't see any more safeties, that's for sure.
Not with the 8 ball out in the open. Which do you shoot here? The
5
purple
ball.
4 or the 5 ball?
5 ball all day long. Oh.
I didn't like it. That's what I was thinking. The
Nah,
other.
but he's
I would have
got
shot the 5. I would have shot the same shot. But coming back for position to me was being on the rail.
Oh, I did like it. Like you would, like always guess it if they would miss it, they would overcut it to bring the cue ball back, right? So, well,
I'm
there's
just
a
telling
chance. Look at this, could have been 5 each. This 8 ball to make it 6-4. No, and he's
He
missed
hasn't
the
made
8
it
as
yet.
well. Can you believe what's going on here?
Well, I will say both of those shots are easily missed. I'm telling you.
No, I don't believe this is happening.
I'm going to have to believe it because I'm sitting here watching it. Will it happen again? Possibly not. Probably not.
How many
He's in trouble.
chances would he make that out of 10? Like,
What's
can
that?
Can we take
No,
that
no,
too,
that's
or
different.
No?
That-
Oh,
that's
this one,
just a-
this different. Oh.
Both of those shots, the 5 and the 8, are probably shots that would be missed. You know, well, the 5 rarely. But
Well, not a 820 Fargo.
no.
Oh, where's the cue ball? Oof.
Well, he's
Still
Does
has
he-
to get
does
on
he-
the 1 and still has to get to that 8 ball. I want to see this first.
can he hold it on the underneath the 1 here for the upper corner, or does he have to try to go 2 rails to get on it? Yeah.
Oh, he's high.
Living on the edge.
Well, I'd rather have it drop than stay on the edge.
No, I'm talking about playing this kind of position, because living on the edge. It's a shot you make high percentage at practice. Not a shot you make high percentage in the game.
Oh, he...
Drilled it.
Yeah. So we will have 5 each. I mean, this match has been all over the place.
The last few games have been all over the place. Carlo has actually had 3 breaking runs. But Kento has rattled off the last 4 games in a row to tie it up at 5 and breaking on game number 11. And some sharp eyes just advised me that Kento is wearing a how patch. And I don't know if it's the how tips or it's how did you make that shot.
Well, I did wonder myself that question actually a couple times. Like how did he make that shot? Like, no, he's been making a couple big
Yeah.
shots for sure. So.
There's a good shot of his sponsors. Kamui and Owl. I've seen Owl before. Are those cues?
Billiard products.
Okay. Yeah, because I've seen some of the other Taiwanese or the Japanese
No, I
players.
see Naoki
that.
Oi wear the same.
Mm-hmm. Same patch.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think it's something Japanese actually, but I mean, I would know for sure.
Yeah.
I should not make these kind of statements.
Well, I know I've
Okay,
seen the
so-
patch before. So.
Oh, he's makes
Cue ball.
2 balls and. That would have been brutal. He finally makes a couple balls on the break, and then cue ball would have kissed. So,
Well, this is brutal. Do you think he has an easy opening shot?
oh, I think the 7 goes past the 6.
Oh, well, then that's the case. He's taking solids.
Well, he's obviously going for solids because stripes is a no-go. There's no stripe.
Not to shoot at. That's
No,
right.
yeah, so. Oh, okay, he's going for
Yeah,
a
the
4
7
and a
ball must not go by the 6.
Hmm?
If he's not shooting it, it probably doesn't go by the 6. And tied at 5, Carlo better make a move here, and a good one. He's going to try to move the 8. He moved it out just enough to go to the side.
Yeah, and especially with where the 13 is,
Yeah.
he could get quite decent on the 8 as well.
I thought he was going to roll right by the 8, which he would have been a little upset about. Oh, he's got the only shot he has is a 10. Or he's got to be careful with the 8 ball there, getting position on the red stripe right next to the 10. No, it's not the red, it's the 13 ball.
10.
Hmm?
The 10 ball, you mean?
No, the ball he got straight in on, I was thinking was the 11. It's the 13, that one right there.
So, wondering why he would take away the 13 now. So is he going stop shot 11 and then travel from the 9 back down?
It's a big area to travel to. It's open.
Must be under quite some pressure as well because of he is the
Mm-hmm.
the favorite in this match.
he's
Nobody
a-
will disagree.
He's left himself a nice angle to come down for the 8. Absolutely ball in hand shape.
Yep, perfect. And 6-5 on the board, Carlo Biado. Philippine fans here trying to get him over the finish line.
Now that was off of a dry break. I believe.
Yep. Well, no. Well,
No?
he missed that shot after the break. So
Okay,
excuse
right.
me. He made 2 balls on the break.
That's
just,
right. He had played it to the side pocket and it just rattled out.
Yeah, just didn't really get much.
He had a tough opening shot. And here's some stats for us. Both players playing under 900. Score 6-5. They've both been semi-successful on the break. They've had some drives about half the time. Ball's pocketed.
One
66
interesting
to 45.
fact, there has been no fouls, right? If you look at the stats, like stats-wise. Yeah, another dry break. Just don't understand what his plan is breaking wise, but
Well, his plan for breaks has not worked well for him. Mentioned it before. He broke well the first 2 racks, but wasn't happy with that. He changed and has not changed back. And he's had no success.
yep.
Except for rack number 6. He broke and ran that. He broke and ran that.
Well, he does wait quite a bit until he hears that beep, though.
But he seems to be comfortable with it.
You would almost say that he's waiting for that beep to drop down.
Well, you know, I've always heard from some players, or some top players actually, that sometimes the clock makes a shooter out of you. Especially when you're slowing down because you're uneasy or you're kind of scared of a shot. It's going to force you to shoot.
Oh, he is not going to like this. He caught the 6-ball full. It's not. Well, he might play the bank. The brown striped 15 on the bottom long rail in this view.
Well, if I had to pay a bank, that's the bank I'd play.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Could play safe 2 rails behind the 12 though, but most likely he's going to leave a bank shot on the 6, so I wouldn't try that.
He can play the bank on the 15 and stop the cue ball there for the ball he's shooting now.
Okay, he's trying to not leave
Actually, that
bank.
could be a pretty smart shot, but the 7-ball banks.
Yeah, if you want to go very aggressive.
Well,
That's the-
Carlo is not known to shy away from too much. When he has to, he's got go power. He's looking at this longer shot up on top. But he played safe instead. He's going to leave him this long straight in on the ball on the left side there.
Well, also
Brown
for
straight.
Suzuki, that 11-14 was tough to work with, and especially now with the top right corner being locked up too.
Interesting. Can you see the 3 ball? Up on top on the right.
You mean the
I don't-
5?
Is it the 5? Okay. Hey.
But I mean, if Carlo doesn't have so many options in the bottom right.
Oh.
Only the 3 ball does go, but
Speaking of options, now he came with a shot similar to this. Remember? Early in the match when he won his first game.
yeah, I think
Ready
those.
2-0.
I think that one was a little bit more extreme, but. Oh, comes up with another one, but like I mentioned, to get on the 11-14, I find that more difficult.
Well, he's got to get on it here. I think if he just stops it there, he has the 14 to the side with the stop shot, and he can play the 15. I don't know about that. I guess he got to the side, and he can break the 14 ball out of there.
Yeah, we'll have to run into the 14.
Yep.
It's not a gimme, but actually is a
No.
decent chance at least. Yeah, and he's missed it.
Yeah.
Has missed it. And look at what he's done to the 2 and the 3 now.
Lined it up for a nice combo.
Yep.
And I'm going to have to say it's not a combo that Carlo would ever think of missing.
No, the only thing he's got to be careful with is that the 3 doesn't tie up with the 6.
Like that, almost.
Might be just enough, but I mean, if he is not able to make the 6, I roll up on the 3 ball. Like I'll push the 6 to the short rail and just. Oh,
He's able
shooting.
to make it. He's able to make it. Yeah.
Yeah, just in case. Like there's always 2 shots. If it doesn't go, then could have rolled up on it. So. Straight on the 5, could play 5-1, 4-7. Could also play the 4 in the side pocket if he wants to. Just gotta make sure he stays off the rail to still be able to get back up for the 1.
Is he going to come back or stun over? Coming back. And got a little angle, got underneath it there so that he can come straight over.
Well, he is putting quite a grind on there so far this match because Biado out of sorts.
This 8 ball to get on the hill.
Yeah, 7-5. It is Carlo Biado. He's on the hill and things are looking not so good for Suzuki. Could have made 6 each there.
And this is for the tournament life here. Keep in mind, this is a first round loser round. They both lost their first match. And this is the one to stay from going 2 and out. The lonely, lonely, ugly 2 and out. Makes you question a lot of things, doesn't it, when you go 2 and out?
Oh yeah. And the weird thing is, especially playing 8 ball, it can just happen without even playing bad. Like it just, Once in a while it happens. You start to doubt a lot of things, and afterwards you think, but how? I played good. Just happens.
And still breaking from the side.
Well, he must like his leaves every time then.
One time he made the ball. In the,
Second
the
ball
head
break. Broke him perfect.
That's the best spread I've seen in a second ball break for a long time.
Oh, actually, this is interesting. He's made the 8 on the break. They don't.
No one noticed.
Yeah,
The ref didn't notice.
In the top corner.
Yeah.
You see in the last corner. I knew it.
She walked right by it. Oh, look at this. Look what's going to happen here.
Oh, boy. You can't
Well, he's
believe
got the
this.
6. He's got the 6 ball, so he can take the solids, and the solids are all
Oh,
open.
boy.
Except for the red 3 ball.
It's got to be on top of the cue ball, so it's going to take some options away. It's going to tie up the 12, and it's going to be awkward queuing.
Now, she can't freeze the A ball to it.
No, but still,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter if it's frozen or not. Like, it's still awkward.
Yeah.
What if he wanted to shoot the 9 or the 15 or like...
It's going to limit his shots to the 6 ball.
Well, he can shoot the 6, but he might be still awkward. He doesn't have any stripes just because the 8 shows up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
It just limits everything to him. And look at this 3-15 on the bottom right underneath him.
I don't know why he instantly looked at me like, why?
Who did?
Carlo.
He probably can hear you. Oh, he did.
Oh,
He
okay.
did find a stripe. He did find a stripe. What a good shot, Carlo.
Oh, I didn't think he had that 11. So in the end, it kind of worked out, but like we all know, sometimes the game of pool or the sport of pool can be unbelievable, surprising.
Well, a lot of good things can happen, and a lot of not so good things can happen. But the one thing about pool is there's rolls. Sometimes they go with you, sometimes they go against you.
Yeah, he definitely needs to get that 15 out of the way in order to be able to get the 12 to go to the bottom left.
And the 10 also.
That's the 12.
That's the 12?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you see the colors okay right there?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's looking at making the 9, leave himself on the left long rail, and then to go back to the right side on the 12.
Yes.
Oh, he chose to play the bump.
And it worked out good for him, I think. Can you see that ball?
Well,
He's not happy about
he
something.
didn't. No, because the 12 doesn't go in the side, and he's quite straight on the 15. So he has to draw perfectly now to the center of the table, which you know when you're not playing right, or like you don't have that much feeling, it can be
Well,
can be tough.
a straight draw sends him back to where he's at, where his hand is.
Well, does he get to
See?
the 12?
You got there.
Oh, he's got perfect.
You got there, yeah.
Yeah, but it's not like it's an easy shot. Like you can easily under hit that or run too far, and then
That's Carlo Biado.
well, he didn't look so happy in the first place. So, no, he played a great shot there. He
He's
should
going to be happy now.
should be closing it out. Held the cue ball perfect on the 8. So this is going to be the last ball of tonight.
8 ball.
Carlo Biado, he survives this first loser round match. Quite a scare, actually.
Survive is the word. They were tied at 5.
So thanks everybody for tuning in. We will definitely be back tomorrow. So make sure you check our socials. And for now, we would like to say good night.
And keep in mind, tomorrow the women start the World 9-ball championships, the Marseille World 9-ball championships. George Steacha and Tim de Ruyter saying good night.
Good night.